Hi everyone, how are you? All right, so today's question of the day is, first of all, it's Friday evening. I know I canceled Wednesdays, but we'll talk about that here in a second. So yes, question of the day today is, what has been the art medium you have enjoyed using, you have most enjoyed using lately? Whew, good start. I gotta warm up the old word making out of mouth thing. It's hard. Let's see. Emily, hello. She's I've been lurking, enjoying my alcohol markers and Prismas. Well, Emily, you will love today's because we are going to be doing alcohol markers today. Let's see. I didn't mean a surprise. Well, you know, you could be. Maybe you're surprised that you're lurking. Hi, Secret. Secret says gel pens and alcohol markers. Nice. Copics, but the oil. Ooh, so all right, we got a lot on board for alcohol markers tonight. Nice. Let's see, how are you, Kenny? Dunn, hello. Heather, hello. Brooke says, the art medium I've enjoyed the most lately has been my vast collection of pencils. Nice, Brooke. Cece, hello. Question of the day, colored pencils. I didn't like them when I was a kid, but now after learning how to use them and seeing your tutorials, I just love them. Awesome, Cece, I'm so glad. Hang on one second. I'll be perfectly honest, that little close was because I was drinking a Sprite earlier and talking a bunch, and drinking a carbonated beverage does not go hand in hand with having a mic right in front of your face. So Steve was bringing me water instead because that was not helpful. I don't drink soda all that often, but every now and then I'll have a Sprite, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a long 2 hours if I'm drinking this during it. Let's see. Marilyn, hello. Sherry, hello. Pencils all the way, very nice. Hi, Penny. Let's see. Hi, already said hi, CC, but you get another hi. Let's see, Marcy, hello. Let's see, if I miss anyone, I apologize. Ooh, wait, hop down. Marcy says distress crayons, using them like watercolors. Oh, very cool. Hi, Jamie, pencils and glitter gel pens. Rafaela, welcome. Let's see, Sherry, hello. See, I've been going to ceramics class. Oh, Deborah, that is probably so fun. What point are you at in your ceramics class? Like, are you learning like coil building, wheel throwing? Are you learning about like the different kind of fires that you can do? I always find a sagger fire really interesting. Like it's the way that it's like, you don't necessarily even put a glaze on it, but it has to do with things that go in the sagger fire. It's really cool. Let's see, watercolor, nice, Marilyn. Gel pen last night, awesome. B, color pencils, Prismas. Prismas are classic. But not been doing much artwork per se. I've been diamond painting. I pulled up my embroidery as well. Emily, maybe. We're gonna talk about that too. But those of you that have seen my shorts or been on Instagram will see the little thing I've been working on. Christina, hello. Let's see. Make sure. Oh, Leanne, hello. Soft pastels for backgrounds. It's so messy but fun. That's awesome. Well, yeah, so I guess we'll start at the beginning. I have loads of things to talk about before we jump in. For today, though, before we get all to that, for today, we are doing Wildflower Folk, and we are going to do this page. And the reason we're doing this is because at first I was like, oh, let's do a Johanna page. But then I realized the special edition of Secret Garden is coming out on the 12th. And this is like our only stream day before the 12th. So I'm like, I want to be able to get an image done all in one stream. So we'll see. What we're using today are going to be Everblend markers. Now I have about a bajillion color sheets here, and that is because I have the Ohuhus, first of all, because I know that a lot of my skin tones for the Arteza have all been used up, and I haven't replaced them yet. So I have this in case I need any backup. But then I have all of the markers. I got them all, and I got out the chart for the castle arts in case we have extra time and we want to add any details with pencil. So we shall see. But that is what we're going to be doing tonight. But first things first, announcements. So I canceled Wednesday, and part of that was I wasn't sick or anything. What I was completely overwhelmed. So there's this term that Steve uses in his work, and it's called clearing to neutral. Hi, Angela. And clearing to neutral means almost something like, it can mean different things to every person. But in my instance, this last week, I was working on a big project, and it's something that you guys are gonna find out about in October. But it was basically 3 days straight of involving lots of supplies and a lot of things. Needless to say, the office was just, it was a disaster area. I had stuff stacked, there was stuff everywhere. I just couldn't focus on anything else because it was like so overwhelming. And the kids have been sick on and off, and we've had loads of appointments, and I was just like, okay, if I cancel Wednesday live this morning, then I can take the whole day and just completely gut the office from top to bottom. And needless to say, I did. Like, all of my pencils are actually put away right now. Like, none of them are out. The markers are completely organized. Like, I was exhausted by the end of that day, but I literally just cleaned all day, and I feel so much better about it because, like I said, I needed to clear to neutral, I needed to clear the space, I needed to not feel overwhelmed. Like, I was just like, I'm gonna create anything. And speaking of creating, a couple of things. So first of all, we have a new sticker in the sticker shop. It's a little color wheel. It's got like a little, let's get it in focus here. It's got like a little lace trim around the outside, and I'm gonna see how well these do based on how many reprints I'll do. But there are 3, yes, all put away. Absolutely everything. Like, everything is in its case, everything is in its spot. What's that say? A place for everything and everything in its place. Like, it's wonderful. Right, Christina? I thought it was so cute. I thought about it the other day, and I'm like, why on earth haven't I done this already? So yeah, so it's pretty new sticker. And then let's see. So if you have been on, I have loads of links in the description today because I've been working on some different things. And one of them, if you've seen, you guys are getting a sneak peek at how far I actually am in this, because I am Oh wait, everyone is okay. Hold up, what did I miss? I'm totally lost. I clearly missed something. I've been too busy this week. Okay, well, yeah, let me know. So these are, like I said, I have loads of links because I've been doing some projects and I thought if anybody else wanted to do it, because I'm gonna show you here in a second. The little embroidery set from Arteza is flipping adorable. But I got these shoes on Amazon and my idea was to do a Johanna Basford style embroidery on these shoes. So they're like a high top and it's a canvas. So it still can push through. Thanks, Kenny. But I'm just doing white shoes on black thread. And yes, I know it's a white shoe. It's probably not going to stay clean for long, but you know, I wanted it, so I'm making it. I think it'll look cool once it's all done. You can see I have it kind of sketched out here. I don't know if I'm going to do, so like this will be the side that's on the outside of the shoe. And obviously I'll do the opposite on the other shoe. But I don't know if I want to do the inside part. I probably will, but it's also like, this is how I underestimated how long it was going to take to do it. And so yeah, that's the plan. I've got the rest sketched out here. Here's the other shoe. I also got a pair of not high tops, but attached to headphones. I got to reach it. These arrived today actually, and I want to do kind of the opposite, but with white thread. So these are a big old honkin' size 9, because that's what I am. But I have the link for the shoes that I got. They're basically Converse, but like not name brand. But they feel really nice. I mean, I haven't worn them out, so I don't know the longevity of it, but I mean, they're less than 30 bucks for each one. I think these were like 22. But the links for them are in the description below if it's something that you're interested in trying. Obviously, there's loads of colors on there. But yeah, so this one, I'm working on filming part 2 for the reel for this one. And then I'll finish it up. I'm not sure what I'll do on the other designs yet, but this is where I'm at with it. And I think it's gonna look really cute when it's done. There's a rubber heel here, so you can't do embroidery on this part. I haven't decided if I'm gonna embellish along the edges, but it's a fun project. So my medium that I'm enjoying right now is embroidery. So with that said, let me put these shoes down here. So this is the embroidery kit that Arteza sells, and I actually didn't know that they had this kind of stuff. Now I've got my threads and stuff and the brown from another project I was doing. But so it comes with, like, we've got this tube of needles. These ones here are the rounded tip ones. Now I don't know all of the technical names for them, but I haven't used these yet because there's also a kit that comes with hoops and actual cross stitch. So the link that I have in the description below, it has basically the link to all the embroidery stuff on. Oh, and I forgot to put it in the description. I will add it. If for some reason you decide that you want to try all of this, there is my coupon code. But yeah, it's got, so the normal stuff, we've got a seam ripper, we've got a threader, we've got a thimble, you know, we got other little things. And then these, look at how cute these are. There we go. Look at how pretty. Like, hello. Like, these are just like the icing on the top of the cake. But anyway, they're super, super cute. So this is what I am using. Oh, and Kenny, I took your advice because seriously, it's working great because I was doing some stuff for a project and I needed somewhere to put my pins. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna see if that works for it. Like Kenny suggested, and it does. It's adorable. The mushroom, Hobby Lobby. But anyway, so there is that. So shoes, embroidery, if it's something you want to play with, I put the links for the shoes that I got. The last thing that I'll let you know about before we get started coloring is this. Now, Ev messaged because she has one as well. But I guess you can't call it an advent calendar because it's not Advent, it's Halloween. Let's see, Alexandra says, Christine, I'm a sucker for watercolor pencils, but lately I've been using a lot of acrylic paint. Oh wait, I missed it. Acrylic paint. But yeah, so Arteza it has released a 13 days of creepy crawly creativity. I haven't opened mine yet. I haven't decided how I'm going to film it. Hang on one second. My YouTube is not updating with chat. I'm gonna reopen this back up here. There we go, that's better. but they've released this now. I haven't filmed anything yet because I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with everything. So question. Well, partially because I didn't want to rip it, because when I film for it, I need to be able to do it on like the filming portion, and not to mention, like, if I lift and look, I can see it's all perforated. So there's not really anything for me to see for it yet. So did you guys want to see what comes in? I'm not going to open it right now, but did you want to see the list on the back of what comes in it? Yeah, do we want a sneaky peek of the list? I have the link for this one also, and you can use that 10% off on this one as well. I think it's like 10% off the whole order. It's just my standing coupon code, so you're more than welcome to use it for that. Let's see. Do we want to put a poll about it? I don't know. I don't want to ruin it if anybody wants to. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. There is a list. Yes. Okay. So anybody that is rewatching this or is in live now and watching this, I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds to. How about if I don't say it out loud? That way you can just close your eyes. Okay. I won't read it out loud. So if you don't want to see it, avert your eyes. I won't read it out loud, but I'll zoom in so that everybody can see the list, okay? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and it doesn't say what's in each day, but if you wanted to plan ahead and get, like, you know, things from the craft store to make with. It doesn't say which day is which. Okay, so avert your eyes if you don't want to see it, okay? And then there it goes. Okay, so this is what we have. Let's make sure we're in focus. It doesn't say the colors or anything. This one cracks me up. Like I'm feeling I just need to hide these around the house and just see what happens. But it gives you an idea. You don't know which days they're going to be on, but it does give you a bit of an idea of what is going to be in there. Okay, I'm flipping it back over. If you missed it and you really want to see, you can always go back and pause it. Okay, those of you who didn't want to see it, it's turned back over. We're all good. Like I said, I haven't decided how I want to film it, if I want to do something daily, or let me ask real quick. Right, Deborah? Okay, I'm gonna do a poll, and maybe I should put this like in the community tab too. Okay, so Halloween calendar. I can't spell. How the heck do you spell calendar? Halloween thingamajig, because I can't think to spell right now. Okay, Halloween thingamajig. Do you want, if you were watching a video on it, would you want to see it all at once, everything that's in there? Or would you want to see it daily? I swear, this is the most incorrect grammar thing. I couldn't spell calendar. My brain's not braining. It's been a really long week, you guys. Sound good, Renee. Hi, Emily. So yeah, do you like to see it all at once? Do you like to see it, you know, as the days go by, ahead of time? Let me know. Anyway, links for everything, description below. I added them all just in case somebody asked. But now what we're gonna do, yoink, is we're gonna work on this. Like I said, my goal is to get this page all done in one stream. So we shall see. I chose one that didn't necessarily have a background with it, and I was like, I haven't done this one yet. We've got kind of a fall vibe going on. I meant to look on Instagram to see what else other people did for coloring, but I suppose it's probably better that I didn't, because now we can kind of roll with it. I'm feeling fallish vibes. Oh, you know what I need to get? I need to get a piece of paper to put behind it, because we're using alcohol markers and I don't want to ruin the page behind it. Hang on. Grab a sheet of paper here as our protectant. definitely don't want to ruin that next page. I love this book so much. I am so glad she put out such an amazing book. Like her artwork deserves it. Absolutely. Hi, Sarah. Okay, yeah, because we got one more woodland healer. Yeah, one more page there. So we're gonna pop this here. So yeah, I'm thinking fall colors. So she's on a rock. We'll make this yellow. We'll do a red apple. I'm thinking, let's see, do I want to do a green? I could do green, brown, red, yellow, some sort of brown, and maybe a darker brown for her shoes. For her hair, I don't want to necessarily do like orange. We could do brunette for her hair. I think that would be cute. All right, well, let's start with skin tone. We'll get that done and out of the way. Let's see. Like I said, I have the Ohuhus just in case. Put that chart over there. Same thing with the Castle Arts. So let's do. Gotta find all the ones. There we go. Let's see. Maybe it is I feel like I don't know that I want to go searching for which brush pens I have that aren't dried out. A lot of my portrait ones are. I have plenty of bullet nibs that have the portrait tones, but I prefer the brush tips. So I think we'll start actually with the Ohuhu because we've got, I mean, it's a portrait tone set completely. I thought about the Arctics ones because I like their colors just a little bit better for what they have for their portrait set, but I don't have the brush tones of the brush tips of the Arctics ones. So let's see, that music isn't too loud, is it? Oh, let's see. All at Once and, okay, so All at Once is winning. That's good to know, because in past, like for the Christmas ones, I did do it daily, but it's so hard to like create a craft with each one daily, just because like a single paint pen, there's a lot of stuff that goes with it. I think it would almost be better to open it up all at once, at least for me, for those of you that are curious, like what exactly is in there, and then create one big craft using everything. I think that could be different than the Christmas one. Okay, so let's see. For her skin tone, let's go ahead and start with Warm Gray 0. And we're gonna use that as the base tone. And I'm gonna just try to remember to do all parts of her that need skin tone. We're gonna, like I said, the goal today is to get this all done in one stream. So fingers crossed. Okay, so we're gonna start here. How has everybody else's week been? Like I said, it's just been chaos here. The kids have been sick off and on. It's just been finishing projects and, you know, doing some, just got to a point where I was falling behind on everything. And I was just like, I just need a day to catch up. That's all I need. Because, I mean, isn't it just so much easier to focus on other things when you're not constantly thinking about the thing that needs to be cleaned or the chores that haven't been done yet or whatever else? Now, if I could just get, you know, dinner squared away on a regular basis, that would be fantastic. I need to do what my mom did when I was growing up. She like meal planned at the beginning of the week, but then that would require me to sit down and meal plan. So busy. Yeah, I hear you on that one, Deborah. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do her lips that color, and we'll add a color to it here in a bit. Like I said, the goal, I'm not gonna like rush it by any means, but the goal is to get this done all in one stream. So we're just doing one color for now. And then we'll choose our next one. I find it interesting too, because Jazza, you know, he did that video of alcohol markers, and Ohuhu was his top choice in brands. So, you know, I mean, they're really affordable. As much as, you know, Copic is the name in alcohol markers, I think it may be getting some serious rivals. Okay, so that was Warm Gray. Now let's see. I imagine she has more of like a rosy complexion than she does more with the more tan one. Sounds good, Brooke. Let's see. So let's Let's get Pale Cherry Pink, which is just right here. Make sure we grab this in. And let's see, we're gonna do a little bit on her nose. We're gonna be blending all this out, so no worries. Okay, make sure she's got some rosy cheeks here. But I'm definitely getting more of like a cherub vibe from her, you know? A little bit there. Well, I knew we were either gonna do a Johanna or a Christine Karron, for sure. I love, like, I honestly should get a second copy of this book. It's so good. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit on her ears here. I've been re-watching Doctor Who while I've been working on stuff, and oh my gosh, I don't know why I watched David Tennant's last episode. I know it's gonna make me cry, like, every time. So I don't want to go, and we go, we don't want you to go either, David. I have to say, I am super excited for the return of David Tennant, and I am really curious, right? Exactly, Deborah. I am really curious, let's get Pastel Peach, how they're gonna work in the Donna story. Because with rewatching Doctor Who, there was a lot of things about Donna that made me wonder if they're gonna, like, I don't know, wrap up some of her storyline. I know she got married at, you know, the end of her run, but Steve, thanks, Don. Right, Marcy? Hi, Mona. Steve had a very interesting possible theory that would be so cool if they did this. So you know the episode where the 10th Doctor meets River in the library, right? So Donna ends up, it's been out for quite a few years, so I'm not doing spoiler. But Donna, you know, ends up going into the computer system because she gets saved. And in this computer system, she has this pretend family. And she meets this guy and they get married. But Steve made a good point. What if somehow they brought back that character for Donna? Like, it's so good. I don't know. There's just so many little storylines that just make you wonder. The other thing is, if you go back to the episode, David Tennant's, like, almost not quite his finale episode, but it's kind of like his goodbye episode where all of his companions came back, Sarah Jane, like all of them. Right, Marcy? Like, they all came back and everything, and, you know, they saved the worlds and yada yada, and they fly back home. Let's see, what do I also want to grab? Let's grab Honey. The Dalek that was kind of insane. Oh, awesome, Deborah. That kind of directed everybody towards those areas. When they were leaving and everything was, like, you know, coming crashing down and everything before the rest of the Daleks died, was it Dalek Khan? He said, one of them will still die. And I was thinking, David Tennant ran the rest of his, and they're talking about one of the companions will die, right? He ran the rest of his time on Doctor Who, and if you think about it, none of the companions died. Like, sure, Donna had to have her memory wiped, right? But none of them actually died. So what if that's still to come? Because, I mean, I will say one thing. Doctor Who is so good with continuity. Like, they will bring in things from, like, that you haven't thought about for ages. Just the fact that they brought Sarah Jane back in the first place. Sounds good, Dawn. Thanks for being here. But yeah, Dalek Khan says one of them will still die, and none of them did. I'm just saying. I feel like that might have been, I don't know, maybe it was a plot hole. Maybe it was just something where there was a mistake. Of course, we know that, you know, future companions, that does still happen, but not to that Doctor's iteration of companions. I've clearly been putting way too much thought into this. All right, let's do the Pale Cherry Pink. But I was just like, I don't know, man. I'm seeing some potential storylines here. So we'll see. All I know is when it comes out, it's like what, 3 or 4 episodes? I am just gonna be, oh, I hope they release them all at once. I'm gonna settle in with some popcorn, you know, go to the good TV in the house, lights down, nobody let me enjoy my stories. I don't know, maybe I've just been I've been reading into it too much, but I feel like there is the potential for some interesting twists and turns. When's it coming out? This December or November? It's coming up soon, in the next few months, like soonish. All right, Pastel Peach. We'll still do the hands here in just a sec. We're gonna finish off with the skin tone here. But yeah, oh, she needs a little bit more pink on her nose before we blend that out. I don't know, thoughts? Do you think that's too far-fetched? All I know is that Dalit Khan said one of them will still die. Maybe he was just referencing the fact that, you know, oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just, you know, seeing some possibilities here. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But surely it's just gonna be fantastic. I was also thinking, do you think that like some of the people who've played the Doctors before, when they're not invited back to like do these kind of revival reunions, do you think their feelings get hurt? Like they go, "Aw, I wanted to play," you know? They're probably more professional than that, but if I was, you know, one of the previous companions and I didn't get brought back, I'd go, "Oh, I want to play," right? Right? That's why I also get a lot of like Lord of the Rings stuff. We're doing Warm Grave Zero, Lord of the Rings stuff, and Star Wars stuff, because I always send that stuff to Steve. But yeah, I don't know. Just rewatching it made me think a little bit. I'm still going through, as far as reading is concerned, I am still going through The Way of Kings again. And so I'm almost done with that. My Audible credit this month, I went ahead and actually got one of the Harry Potter books. I have on Audible, I haven't listened to them all yet, but on Audible I have 1, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I was thinking, it has been ages since I have read those books. I mean, I don't think I read them again after I read them the first time when they were coming out, when I read them as they came out, you know? And I just realized it's been a really long time. And with the show coming up, the Harry Potter show coming up, I was thinking it'd be a good time, using Pastel Peach, to go through it again. So, at some point, I should probably just do the whole purchase 3 credits or something, because I want to have the whole Harry Potter set, and I'm only missing 3 of the books. And then I want to go through and listen to them, because when I go to do afternoon pickup, I usually listen to an Audible book while I'm doing that. I need to start book 2. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I have book 1 and I can go through that. Oh no, you're fine, F. You're just fine. Usually it gives me a good little chuckle. Yeah, so I've got 1, but I'm like trying to decide if I should wait. If I should wait until I have all the other books before I read through it all. I don't know, because I don't want to, like, obviously I know what happens in the stories, but I kind of just want to like have the experience of reading them back to back. So I may wait to get started until I have the other 3 that I need to finish the series. I'm using Honey right now. Okay. Let's see, where is it being shown? I don't know. It's not even out yet. I don't even think they've cast it yet. Like, it's a ways out for sure. Hi, Allison. Ooh, fun. No, that's fair. And using, you know, what you're, the kind of medium, anyway, using what you're comfortable with is going to get you probably a result that you're happier with. Now, this looks pretty orange, but I swear it does not look that orange in real life. I don't know. I'm having a little bit of warm tones coming through on the camera today. Because I actually got book 1 and I was gonna let the kids listen to it in the car. They're definitely not ready for anything past, once characters start dying, the books get a little bit dark, and I don't necessarily, the kids are young enough that I don't necessarily want to have them experience that yet. But I was like, oh, we could listen to book 1 in the car, but I don't know, they just weren't feeling it. Maybe I'm enjoying the Audible books more than they are. Thanks, Allison. Okay, let's see. Pastel Peach. Oh, really? See, I had all of the books in book form. I got them when they came out. Like, I remember, like, literally standing in line to get the books when they were released. But over the years, and me being young and not knowing how to properly store or care for things that I enjoy, the books got damaged over time. One of them ended up with water damage. You know, I lent them out to friends. I ended up having to get rid of them because they were just, they were not good. I could not have sat and like held them without them like falling apart. I was just clearly not knowing how to do it. So almost, well, see, here's the thing is they've seen movies 1 and 2 already, and they already, they had read books, or at least book 1 in their class. So they've already read the books and, or, you know, the book 1 and book 2, and seen movies 1 and 2. So I think it's more of a thing of they're not, they like it, but they've already heard the story. So I think it's more of an attention span thing. So I don't know. So I'm thinking it just may be something that I enjoy, and then one of these days I'll treat myself to 3 additional credits and just get them all. Okay, so let's zoom out a second. Like I said, it doesn't quite look, yeah, that's a little bit better. This still needs to dry, but it's not quite as orange to me as it is to you guys. And I'm gonna trust my actual eyes, because knowing me, I'll probably like fiddle with it. Okay, the question is, do I want to continue with the Ohuhu for the brown on her hair? Or do I want to move into, let's see, we do have the portrait tones here. Oh, these are the older ones. Let's see, these are the new ones. Okay. So, see, we have quite a few good browns. Okay, we'll move on to the Arteza ones, because that was the original plan anyway. I just needed a little, thanks, Kenny. A little skin tone help here. So I'm gonna put these here where I can look at them. All right, so if we're gonna do brown for her hair, like I said, the goal tonight is to finish this completely before the end of stream. Let's do warm beige, which is BR36. And down on the bottom of my stack here. So BR warm beige is, let's see, that's latte. Oh, there it is. BR36. Where is Steve tonight? I'm lurking in the house somewhere. Ooh, this one's running low. We'll see. We'll see how much we get. Yeah, he's probably out there tending to the kiddos, doing Steve things, you know? I don't know, man. I might have to bring in the Ohuhus. Actually, this is doing okay. It's got ink for now. We're just gonna go ahead and completely, this is our base color. Are we still in frame? Probably zoom in a little bit. Yeah, see, that looks way more orange in the camera than it is here. I wonder if it's just my screen. Maybe not. It looks okay on the phone. I think it's just my computer screen over here. No? I know it, Ev. I keep asking him about it. And I know that it's in the pipeline. It's a plan. But until they get their refills, I mean, I got the portrait of the Ohuhu. And don't get me wrong, I mean, you guys know I love the Arteza stuff. I use a ton of it. But until they offer refills, it's hard to justify the price when there's the competition with Ohuhu. The fact that Ohuhu is even beating out Copic these days, like, yeah. Yeah, so they have read it, but yeah, I'm gonna hold off a little bit for, trying to think. So Prisoner of Azkaban is 3. See, and I feel like the Dementors, especially in the movie, would be too scary for them. And I don't want to deal with those nightmares. So, yeah, we're not moving past books 1 or 2 for them yet. But I'll look forward. You know, oddly enough, I also really get excited about the day I can watch Doctor Who with them. There's a lot of shows and movies I want to experience with them, but they're just not quite there yet. And I think that they will enjoy it much better if they're old enough to not be traumatized by the shows. If I can, you know, not have my children have to go to therapy, then I call that a win. Yeah, it is. It's really nice. It's not like, it's more of like a pinky brown than it is like a yellow brown. Which I guess makes sense because when it comes to like warm, cool, and French gray, like the warm ones are like the red ones, the yellow ones are like the French ones, and the blue ones are the cool ones. These are well-loved markers. I was organizing them tonight. I'm like, I should probably go through at some point and just test them all and see which ones are dry, almost dry. But hey, I will take a win for the fact that I have them actually organized right now. Well, and her hair is going to get a lot darker too. I'm also planning out a sticker that's kind of Halloween themed. It's gonna be a little Halloween kitty that's flying on a paintbrush. So, like a broom, but it's a paintbrush. So, you know, Halloweeny, but arty. Arty-weeny? Oh, I just weirded. That sounded weird. I take it back. I was 5-ish when brother and cousin Sammy and maybe watched The Blob. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we're avoiding anything too scary for a while. They are like me and they have very active imaginations. So yeah. Okay, so that was warm beige. Let's go ahead and bring in, what do I want the darkest brown to be? I feel like hazelnut brown is gonna be so dark. So dark. Let's do cocoa brown and tan leather and latte brown, I think. So let's do cocoa brown, one, and then what did I say? I said tan leather brown and latte. There we go, latte brown and leather. That one is after cocoa brown. Everything's in order. Ah, there it is. Perfect. Okie doke. Hi, Kelly. We are indeed. Yeah, lurk away. Okay, so let's actually just go straight in with the cocoa brown. Okay. Here we go. Gosh, I feel like it has been ages since I've done alcohol markers. I know sometimes like I do like a full like alcohol marker base and then do mostly pencil on top of it. Gosh, when was the last time we did just a straight alcohol page? Oh, yes, that would probably, oh wait, want to zoom? Yeah, we could zoom more. There you go. Okay. Like I said, the plan tonight is to finish her completely. So, you know, we'll see. Oh, my hair was playing. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yup. The camera sits up high enough. I appreciate it. Well, I've got lots of projects in the pipeline that are super fun that I want to like tell you guys all about, but until things are finalized, can't really. But it's been a good busy working on some fun stuff. Little Emily. She sees the stuff I'm working on and she thinks it's pretty much the coolest job out there. So, you know, my kid thinks I'm cool. I'll count that as a win. I was playing peekaboo. Yep, don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. So that's the whole goal, right? Is to have your kids think that you're super cool. Works for me. You know, maybe I should start getting some more Ohuhu colors and checking those out. There we go. I don't know, probably out of like all the colors I use the most, it is the portrait tones. I know Ohuhu has refills. Do they ever, like, they sell nibs by themselves too, right? I have before. I have one of them. We did a whole Harry Potter color-a-thon. I haven't colored in any of the Harry Potter stuff since then. But gosh, that was a big one because I did Harry Potter Legos. I made the Harry Potter cake. Yeah, we haven't done Harry Potter color-along in a while. Well, and that was kind of Vicky's theme anyway. So if we did another a-thon, I would probably come up with a new theme. Whereas I don't know, with all the Johanna books coming out, maybe we should do a Johanna-a-thon. Both bullet and brush nibs. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, they do. Okay. I have 216 set of Ohuhu. I just need to remember to get them out and use them. Absolutely. Well, I think the biggest thing that places a win for the Ohuhu is just the fact that they have refills now too, and the costs. Like, it's, as far as alcohol markers are concerned, they're incredibly affordable. With the ever-rising costs of just, you know, everything. It's nice to find something that is still something you can reasonably get. Go? Are we still in frame? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we went in with this darkest color here. Once she gets all her color on her, she's gonna look great. I was trying to think though, so I've got those two pairs of shoes. I was trying to decide if I should do another Johanna one on the black shoe or come up with my own design. I'm kind of leaning towards my own design just to see what I can come up with. There are some really pretty florals online. If you look up like embroidered high tops. Do they even call them high tops anymore? Or can you kind of call them high tops if they're not like Converse brand? Really, Dawn? Oh man, I wish that was the case here. We are maybe, it was, you guys, the car registered it as 112 outside today. Like, you know, when you open up the oven and it's like preheated to 350 degrees and you open it up and you just kind of get that wafting of heat that comes out of the oven. Little Steve and I went to the post office today and that's what it was like. It felt so hot outside. It was 112, and that's not even factoring in the humidity. It was insane. Yeah, so hot. Like, I got out and I was like, holy heck, all right, we need to get inside and do what we need to do and then get back in the car and then just drive the heck home, man. Like, and don't go outside at all. Oh, painted. Nice. Yeah, I thought about that too. How does the paint, because I assume she uses fabric paint. How does the paint hold up? Painting would definitely be quicker and easier than embroidery, but I do like how durable the embroidery could be. And again, I know I did white shoes and they're not going to stay clean forever, but you know, I could maybe wash them or whatever else, but. Okay. Now let's do her other side real quick. I think we can get this all done tonight. I have been having a lot of fun with it. However, because it's canvas and there's not like, it's not like cross stitch where you've got the holes already. I obviously have to grip the needle a little bit more, and I did notice that it was making my fingers a little sore. So I ordered myself these little silicone fingertips to put over the areas that end up rubbing on the needle more. In the meantime though, I have like the little like bandage wrap stuff that, cause you know, I hurt myself a lot, so I always have it. So I like usually have some that's on this finger and on this finger to help protect. 79? Oh my gosh. Oh, nice, Sarah. 79, are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, I'm so happy for you and your wonderful weather, and I'm not jealous in any way, shape, or form. Anybody believe me? You're good, Sarah. I definitely am not totally jealous. So I don't know what the new page is. I know that there's 2 new pages for the anniversary edition. I'm hoping they'll be here on time. If they're not, maybe we'll do another one-off on Wednesday. But whenever it gets here, we're definitely gonna do a page, one of the pages at least, in the new book. That's the hope. Sorry, I'm in concentrate mood trying to make sure I'm not getting out of lines too much. Still got little squiggles. There we go. Okay, we are almost done with this darker color. Gosh, I wish it wasn't. Oh, that's why we're getting the glare from the light. That's why it's looking so much. Let's see, can I? Maybe? And then let's turn this up. A little bit more accurate. Yeah, but that's what it is. We're getting the glare from the light. It's currently 68. High tomorrow is supposed to be 77. You turned off your AC and your windows. Oh my gosh. Going through Kleenex, but it's worth it, right? I love those allergies. I know, well, there were a bunch of birds that were trying to get as much shade as they could today. It made me wish that like we could keep a bird bath out, but the issue with that here is that, oh my gosh, the mosquitoes, man. You wouldn't, like, you don't want open, like, sitting water near your homes, especially not here, because mosquitoes just are like, hello, we're moving in, and also, you are now our snack. And so I was just like, dang, man. I mean, they're just like little starlings. It's not like got blue jays sitting out here or anything. Not that, you know, color makes them less important than the other, but, you know, starlings are just like absolutely everywhere. It's supposed to be 80 tomorrow. Oh, man. Lucky. Gosh, I don't even know what it's supposed to be here tomorrow. It is supposed to be, let's see. The weather app's gonna load. Let's see, it's currently 89 right now, but it's also, you know, nighttime. Let's see, it's supposed to be 103 tomorrow. But those scattered showers in the next coming days, they keep moving out. The percentages are lowering. So sad, so sad. All right, caught up on the live here. All right, we're good. Oh, well, fall will get here eventually, right? We keep just, you know, visualizing fall. It'll come, right? Seriously? Okay, I clearly need to move up north. I'll tell Steve that wherever he ends up getting his, you know, permanent work, that we need to live in a better climate. Oh my gosh. At this point, like, I have a hard time imagining going to a new place. Like, we've got a good support system here, which it has come in handy multiple times. But I suppose that's just life, right? I mean, I don't think that we'll settle here. I don't think this is our permanent home, but where are we gonna go next? Haven't got a clue. Guess we'll find out. 93 in Connecticut. 68 in Northwest Ohio. 59 gloomy and cloudy. Oh my gosh, 59 gloomy and cloudy would be the very opposite of gloomy for me here. Like, I would be just heaven completely. Like, you know that level in Mario? I've seen this meme go around. You know that level in Mario where the sun is trying to kill him? That's basically Texas. You know, it's swirling around. You gotta avoid the sun. That's what it is here. Like, pretty sure we're neck and neck with the Sahara Desert. Oh, man. All 4 seasons in 1 week. I would take it, man. It has it has rained like twice this summer, I swear. Like once in July, once last week for about 30 minutes. It was glorious. Our poor yard, like we can only water it so much and it is just like, yeah. You know, like that really on SpongeBob, that really like old fish that they like have exaggeratingly old. That's like our yard right now. Just like, why am I here still? It's bad. Cahokia? Cahokia? Like Nokia? Nokia? Dang, I don't know how to pronounce that one. Northern Illinois. All right. We'll tell them we're gonna shoot for Northern Illinois. How are the winters? Is it icy? Who am I kidding? I would love some ice. Okay, that was plenty of the cocoa brown. All right, gosh, how are we doing on time? It's almost 9. We're doing okay. All right, we're gonna do the, do we want to do the tan leather or the latte brown? We'll do tan leather. All right, and this time we're gonna work left to right. I love how well these blend, I'll tell you that much. Just so smooth. Okay. Leave enough room for that kind of highlight brown color. I've always loved the idea of Montana, but I know that the snow gets pretty bad in Montana. And I don't know how good the economy is for teachers either. Hard to say. Hmm. One or two snow events of 6 inches plus. Oh, see, I would love that. That's it. Hon, we're moving to Illinois. Actually, I can't say that too loud. The kids would probably take me too seriously and be like, hey, what? Like, no, I'm kidding. Then we'll have to reassure them for 2 days that we're not moving yet. Okay, almost done with this one. There we go. She's coming along. Trying to channel Belinda. She's so like quick and so good with markers. There's definitely like more detail that you can add with pencils, but markers by themselves just kind of have their own look and style to them. Oh. Keep in mind, a few years ago on Saturday, it was 70 degrees, but by Sunday night, we had 14 inches of snow, so you have to be prepared for changes, right? Do a lot of the vehicles come, like, do you have, like, chains? I know, like, in the Northwest, like, we have to have chains, and we do that, but I also know, like, that a lot of vehicles who are used to snow all the time, like, they have, like, 4-wheel drive, and they've got tires that kind of, like, are able to handle that quite a bit better. Right? Yeah, that's a lot of snow. Okay. Go. All right. So, hi, Jennifer. How are you? We are working on this page. The goal tonight is, yeah, see? Here we go. It's not as red-orange. I swear, like it's darker. What can I do to fix that? Like, I know my light. No, that's really... It's like as cool as my light can go, but still. For you guys, it looks more orangey. Oh well. I'll let it go. If I keep fiddling with it, that's all I'm gonna do. No chains, but yes, 4x4 or all-wheel drive up. That's what it is, all-wheel drive. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so this is Latte Brown. And just doing lots of little flicks here. Let's see, I think I come, yeah, well that's hair now. Oh well. Oh, and Shannon, from your stream, when I mentioned that I've like re-listened to Throne of Glass like 3 times, like I wasn't kidding, because a lot of times, like I said, when I do pickup in the afternoon, I spend a lot of time in the car and I don't always want to just listen to music. And so, you know, if there's no one else here during the day and I'm working, I'll just do Audible. And let's be honest, I cannot constantly be purchasing additional credits, so I will listen to and settle for what I have. And I treat it kind of like, it doesn't look red orange on your screen? Okay, good. Yeah, I think it might just be my PC. I gotta look like on my phone and have it be more accurate. But I treat it kind of like if I were to have like a TV series that I was watching. Like, you know, I've watched, yeah, I'm looking for Hazel. I have watched Charmed. Gosh, I don't even know how many times. Right? Exactly. Yeah, I've listened to it so many times. Absolutely. I've watched Charmed like loads, so I just treat it like I would a TV series, except, you know, I'm listening to it. Okay, now I've grabbed Hazelnut Brown because I want to get just a little bit more dark brown here on some of the more shadowy areas. It's just so good, like every time. Chapter 79, awesome. Yeah, Kelly, that's like us for rain here, especially when we, like for now, for the summertime, when we don't get a lot of rain. You know, Steve and I are used to driving in rain because we came from the Pacific Northwest. But what a lot of people forget down here is when it hasn't rained in ages and then it does, the roads are incredibly slick because the rain hasn't washed off, you know, anything that's any kind of debris or whatever that's been left. And so that's when a lot of accidents happen here, is because people don't know how to drive in the rain here. And here you just have to be, when the rain is few and far between, you have to be extra careful. See, there you go. Oh, Angela. Oh gosh, it's so good. It's so good. See, I am excited for Crescent City 3 to come out. I can't remember. Have they released a release date for Crescent City 3 yet? I know that they've released some of the cover art, and of course everybody is theorizing as to what different things on the cover mean. Hydroplane, yes, exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's an issue here because the roads, when it rains for the first time after a while, the roads are so slick. So slick. And it's just like, guys, you need to understand, like, you gotta take it slow. Okay, let's see. A little bit. Yeah, right? I'm like, okay. Our biggest issue here is actually when like the college students come back and everything. There are so many more accidents when that happens. Like so many more close calls. Like I have, you know, my set places that I go to. You know, I go to the post office pretty regularly, obviously school pickups, and, you know, I'll go into town for, you know, the craft store or whatever. But if I can avoid the main roads, when the students first come back, you better believe I do. Like, it's just, yeah, the parking is a nightmare. Like, they're just not watching. I always find it mildly satisfying, and I don't know, maybe you guys do too. There was a guy the other day who was just friggin' thinking he was, hi, Ronnie, Mario Andretti out here on one of like the super busy roads. And of course, he's lane jumping all over the place, weaving in and out. He's in this big, noisy truck, but he is seriously speeding. And of course, you know, I've got my 2 kids in the car. It's a new car. I'm just trying to go slow and steady wins the race. You know what I mean? But like, he was just going nuts. And it always cracks me up when people are doing that. They're clearly thinking that they need to, you know, drive as recklessly and fast as they can to get to wherever they're going. But it always cracks me up when we end up at the same spot, like stoplight or whatever, and I'm like ahead of them or at the same time, and it's just like, you just risked your life for and everyone else's for absolutely nothing. When if you had just been patient, you know, we arrived at the stoplight at the same time anyway, buddy. It's always just mildly satisfying because you know he's got to be like, oh man. I don't know. I'm obviously a much better driver than when I was younger, but I'm very much a defensive driver, especially now that I have kids and everything. I'm just like, everybody just slow down. Right? Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. There's always so many more cops out, you know, just sitting there parking, waiting for somebody to make a wrong move. Okay. Am I happy with her hair? I think so. We need to do her eyebrows for sure. Go. Yeah, we need to do her eyebrows. Right? Okay, let's do latte brown for her eyebrows, and then we'll see if we need to make it darker. We're probably gonna add a little bit of extra darkness to her face, maybe too, to balance out the dark hair. Okay, that's latte brown. Let's grab the tan leather brown. Okay. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't perfect when I was that age either. There have been a few. Actually, no. Technically, there's only been 1 traffic ticket in my past, but there's been some close calls where I was definitely driving what I shouldn't have been. Okay. I don't want to do her eye color yet because I want to see how the rest of the colors, shouldn't have that glare, how the rest of the colors play out when we do her clothes and everything. So let's do, you know what? Let's do the mushroom hat. And all I see is red. I know that there's plenty of other color mushrooms, but all I see here is red for the top of the mushrooms. So let's see. For our red colors, we have a really nice, we could be bold. We could be bold and we could do something like fig red. I mean, that's a red, right? Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Sigrid. Favorite memory of my mom was her sitting at the light next to a punk kid, half smiling and beating him off the light with the station wagon at the atrium. That's hilarious. Yeah, let's be brave. Let's use our fig red and then tomato red. And for our bottom base color, I want to do Aurora pink. Not that I want to do any of the pinks. I'm thinking peach, actually. So let's start with peach. Hi, Minty. Let's start with peach, and that is, and also I can't help when I say any word that's involving peach. I go peaches, peaches, peaches. And if you have seen the new, we also have burgundy. Ooh, that's really dark. You've seen the new Mario movie. That's her. Okay, peach and fig red and tomato red. There we go. You're good, Ev. You're good. All right, let's go ahead and zoom in. Let's brighten that just a little bit. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start with peach, and we're gonna go around all of the little. I'm gonna color them as the white bits. So we're just going to do. Now let's see. It looks like it's got a little bit of an edge. So let's only do it right up to that edge. we doing on bleed through anyway? Yeah, it's actually not too bad. There it is, you can see it, but it hasn't bled through to the paper, so. So it's very kind of bright pinky color, but it's just the base color for the highlights. So it'll all balance out once we get the rest of the reds on here. We've got a little bit of a lighter color around the back of it. Very peachy, which works out well since the color is peach. Okay. I'm not going to do the underside yet because I think I want to do like a kind of cream color, like the underside of a mushroom would be. It wouldn't make sense for it to also be red if she's using an actual mushroom. Well, we also have these feathers, so we'll need to choose a color for the feather. Reminds me of a mushroom. Yeah, so that's how that's what I'm thinking. I mean, it makes sense. She's a little foresty kind of gal. Probably do brown for the threads, like a more natural color. Or green. Maybe she's like got grass holding it rather than some sort of thread. Yeah. Well, Kelly, if it helps you feel any better, I didn't even stream Wednesday. Even I was like in catch-up mode. Like I was sitting there, I was thinking about everything I had to do, and I'm like, I just don't have. So like the way it works for me on Wednesdays is we stream at 10, and then I go until noon, and then I have time to like get lunch, answer a few emails, put together orders if I need to, and then I've got to jet out the door because, I mean, obviously I don't want to give too many details because it's kids, but let's just say afternoon pickup is kind of an ordeal and takes a while. And so my entire afternoons are usually shots. I don't get a ton of like work done on Wednesdays, let alone housework or dinner prep or whatever else. And so that particular day, I was come down off of a big project I was working on, and I still had everything out from it. And the office was just so overwhelming. And I was just like, I can't even think to figure out what page we could work on or anything. So I took that day and I just turned it into a cleanup and catch up day. And I did. I got the office completely reorganized, everything sorted, every single pencil that I had out from previous projects. It was all put away, it was organized, because I was also getting to the point, because I hadn't been putting pencils away because everything's been busy, that like I was struggling to decide which pencils to use because nothing was put away. And I'm like, okay, something's got to give here. We can't keep going like this. Right? Yeah, people were asking. Exactly. Yeah. And because I had just come down off of that project, because it was 3 solid days between, it was a filming project. It was between creating the videos, filming, editing, and everything. It was 3 like back-to-back solid days. And so I just told Steve, I was like, I need to take this time, and I need to just, like I said, clear to neutral. It's an actual term, but it was just like the chaos of the office was making my mind too much chaos, and like I could not focus on anything else. Like I was just like, nope. And I just felt so much better when it was done. I was just like, yep, this is what I needed to do. I was able to get a better start on the rest of this week, and it feels good to have it all done. Office is looking fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna put a little bit here. So yeah. Okay, so that was Peach. How are we doing on time? 9:12. Oh my gosh, I need to pick up the pace. Pick up the pace, Emily. Okay, we're gonna jump in with the Fig Red. It's a nice, very dark red, so you know, don't get nervous, but it's a lot. Exactly. And that's exactly what it is. Everything had just gotten backed up and I was just like, I got nothing. I got nothing. All right, so we're doing fig red right now. And I knew I was going to be able to give you guys just much more attention and better content if I was, you know, my brain was as organized as my life needed to be. And so, yeah, clearing out space, getting things organized, putting everything away. It was just, yeah, needed to be done. All right, so just using that fig red here. Oh, went over that white spot. It's okay. She was very proud. I was telling Steve that I was just like, oh boy, I bet you, because here's the thing. It wasn't that I just like hadn't been putting things away. It was that the project I was working on required a lot of stuff and it was just all out everywhere, stacked everything because I was utilizing everything and I just, you know, it was just all out. And I was just like, I need to take the time to put all this away. And I told her, I was just like, Ev would just be so cringy and uncomfortable right now if she could see the state of this office. And I'm like, even I am. Even if I'm cringing from it, like it definitely needs to be cleaned up, put away, organized. So yeah, my headspace was much better after all of that was tackled. Okay. All right, we may do more of that fig red, but we're going to, I know it, and I'm trying so hard. Ev, you be proud of me. I worked on stuff today and I put it away when I was done. So currently the only things that are out are the items that we are using for this stream, or at least I had planned to use for this stream. Okay, so tomato red now. We may even end up using some of that burgundy. I don't know. Hang on one second. Right? Yeah, like there are still some things. Like I did have a chance to like deep clean the kitchen, you know, because I always clean the kitchen and Steve cleans the kitchen too, but a lot of it is surface stuff. Sometimes you need full reorganizations and just like everything. And so I did that too, actually. But I feel like I just need to, there's still a lot of stuff that I need. Right now, there's a lot of boxes in our room because, well, you guys know my questions I was asking about the pencil boxes. I took them all out of the closet that I had them stored in, and I have them stacked in the other room for now because I'm just not sure what I'm going to use them for yet. So I need to figure out a more coherent way of storing them if I do decide to keep some of them, or, you know, forcing myself to finally part ways with them. I don't know. I do still utilize some. I remember somebody told me about it, or I did end up using it like as a paint palette. One of them, because you can put the lid on it. So, I mean, there's definitely some uses for it. Oh yeah, Jennifer, before we moved here, we had a 2-bedroom apartment and my quote unquote office was a corner of our bedroom. And there had been times, because I literally just had a small amount of storage, and a lot of times I would need to like stack things on the bed. So like when I went to bed at night, then I had to shift it all back to, because like if I was streaming, I would shift it to the bed so I could go back to the project later. And so there'd be a lot of like shifting between. Anyway, needless to say, I was glad when I was actually able to have room to organize and do stuff for sure. But no, I feel ya on that one. That was a massive upgrade when we moved here, because it was just like, oh boy, this is a little overwhelming. Even a small amount of stuff, if you're in a small amount of space, like it can get overwhelming really fast. Okay, oh, we need to put some here for sure. Add a little bit more there. Okay, now do I want to go back in with the peach? Yeah, I think peach is probably going to be our best bet for this one. All right, so let's go in with the peach. Right? Yeah, that's what you got to do sometimes. Just shift everything. All right, we're gonna do another layer of peach here to soften these edges. After all, despite the fact that we're coloring it red, it doesn't mean that everything has to be red, and I don't want it to be too pink. So we're gonna blend these edges here. Not too worried about getting on these X's because I'm gonna probably be doing a dark thread color. Probably gonna get some bleed through onto our backup sheet for this one. Okay, let's see. I'm not totally happy. I'm missing something. What am I missing? A strawberry? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I feel like we need... Let's get poppy red. Okay, I think that'll redo your craft room. Sometimes you just need that time. All right, so let's get poppy red here. Oh yeah, that's much better. I like that a lot. Well, in my Doctor Who rewatch, I am now on to the 13th Doctor. Trying to, like, I don't think I was like he was my favorite of all the Doctors. I think that Jodie's Doctor era, I think she just got a little shortchanged. There were a lot of things that they were doing to try to be politically correct, and I think it ended up hampering her a little bit. People were not kind about her performance. I mean, I think she did good with what she had. But I am beyond thrilled that David Tennant is coming back. It's going to be amazing. Okay. Yeah, I'm happier with that. There we go. You can see it a little bit better. I feel like let's see, sea urchin red. Let's grab one more round of that. Oh, he's fantastic, Jennifer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to do sea urchin red real quick. And you know what we might do, because it'll go on top of markers well, is we may just use a Prismacolor white for this. For these little spots on her hat. 920. I want to try and get this done. We could just keep going until it's done. I am determined to finish this. Okay, now let's go ahead and go for, let's check. Let's see, I think we should look in the more, HBO Max. HBO Max. I got myself a month of it to go through the series, which is why I'm like powering through because I don't want to get a second month. Let's actually grab the Ohuhus, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Primrose or Permrose. Permrose isn't bad, but it's not quite the colors I'm looking for. Aren't the colors you're looking for. Let's do... Oh, you know what we could use? We don't necessarily need the brush tip. We could use these ones here. So let's see. The Good Doctor. Yes, I have seen it. I don't know how caught up I am, but I have seen it. Okay, let's grab 601. Okay, so 601, that is white quartz. Let's grab 618. Go. This is oatmeal brown. 618. And let's grab 642. It's actually a gray. 642. Here we are. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's see. I don't know if this, I know one of the white quartz is all used up. This one might be okay. Yes, this one's okay. All right. We're going to use the chisel tip here and just fill in along the edge here, because we could use the white along the edge here as well. Zoom back in just a bit. There we go. Okay, so we're just using this white quartz. Now this white quartz is slightly different than the brush tones because this is from a different sort of line, and so it's a bit more yellowy than it is pinkish. Okay, so now let's use Moon Gray number 642. Okay, run away. Okay, run, 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 no, run away. Kind of reiterate some of these shadowy areas. Do some lines here. Okay. Anything here. I haven't even really been reading online about any theories people have for the next in the series of Doctor Who, but I don't know. I kind of like my theories. Thanks, Emily. Good night, Dawn. Thanks for being here. Welcome back, Renee. The colors are perfect on the TV. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so this is Oatmeal Brown 618. A bit warmer than that gray that we chose, but that is good. Going for those kind of neutral mushroom colors. And let's do a little bit on the edge here. Where there would be a sort of shadow just a bit. Like I said, we can use a white Prismacolor on the edge. You don't always need the brush tip. It's nice, but it's not super necessary all the time. There we go. Okay. Nice and simple there. Thanks, Ronnie. Okay, let's jump down. I want to get as much of her done as possible. So we're going to skip the feather and the snail for now, and we are going to move on to her clothes. So now that I'm looking at it and she's got the brown hair, we could do, I think we're going to do a green shirt, but not like a really strong, like in your face kind of emerald green. And it's definitely going to be a more, right, Renee? Yeah. It's definitely going to be a more pale green. So like the pomelo green, I think is a great place to start. Now I do know my brush pen of the pomelo green is almost dry. So we're going to use the chisel tip of the pomelo green that I have. So let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll do the chisel. Do I want to go over the patches? We'll go around the patches. So we're just going to go with pomelo green to begin with for her base layer on her shirt. Yeah, now that I'm seeing how long it's taking us, I'm not even gonna bother with pencils for this. Like I said, my goal was to get this done. I don't wanna rush it to where it's not, you know, to the level that I want it to be, but I mean, I could spend hours fine tuning with a pencil. Like she's got these kind of enhanced threads that you can really see in the drawing, which was like, part of me would want to use pencil to do like brightly colored threads. Like she was kind of using a mix matched kind of thing. Okay, so that's the pomelo green. Let's see. Oh, maybe Kelly, I don't know. Hi, Nisi. Okay, so now for our next green, let's grab grape green, which is YG17, and that is in the, let's see, flora tones. Flora, grape green, YG17. Here we go. Okay, so grape green. Here we go. Yes, that's the color I was looking for. Definitely more yellow than blue. Okay. I don't know, I'm probably just like jazzed about Doctor Who because that's what I've been watching lately. Especially like when I'm doing that embroidery, that's what I've got on. If I'm not listening to Audible, I'm going through the Who. Well, actually no, the Who is a band, so Doctor Who. Okay. I feel like we need to grab another green. There we go. Okay, let's grab Honeydew Green, which is from the Deco Tones. Okay, Honeydew is number YG08. I gotta find, there we go. YG08. It is a bit of a more yellowy kind of one. The Pomelo Green was actually a little bit more bluish than I had hoped for, so we're gonna toss in some of that more yellow. Okay, and then let's go with, could do Mantis Green. We could. Sorry, I'm just looking at the greens. I'm trying to think. Let's try Mantis Green to see what it looks like on top of that grape green. Ooh, this one might be on its way out. I think actually that layering works well. But yes, Mantis Green is clearly a color I like to use quite frequently. Okay. All right, now let's grab Lime Green and use that to create our shadows on her shirt. So let's see, Lime Green, what did I say? Let's see, YG25, here we go. Wait, who's been blocked? Okay, so we're gonna use this lime green and we're going to add it where our shadows would be. So let's see, we got a little bit crease where her arm is. Do a little bit there just to kind of help show depth, and then we'll blend that out just a bit as well. Under her hair there. Let's see. Okay, and then let's grab the, let's see. Let's grab the Honeydew again. Yeah, Honeydew Green. Yes, Christine Karron. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Christine Karron, and it is her Wildflower Folk book. A lot of her images, if you don't have the book, you can find them on her Etsy. There are some exclusive images to this book. I don't think this is one of them. I think you'll be able to find this one on her Etsy. Okay, for the patches, what do I want to do for the patches? Look at these ones here real quick. Let's see. Let's grab 618 actually. I think I have that out already. Yes, I do. All right, 618. Okay, we're gonna do that one, and then let's grab, let's see, I know I've got some browns out. What happens when you got too many color charts out? You're going back and forth constantly. Where? Oh, it's right here. Let's see. Sarah, is she secretly watching? Let's get Sand Dollar, which should be this one here. Nope, that's Cool Gray. Hold up. This one. Yes. All right, Sand Dollar. Well, she's planning ahead, that's all. Words are hard. Okay, let's grab the Pomelo Green. And we're gonna bring that down on top of the patch just a little bit. Okay, then she's got this other patch over here. Let's see, do I have any of my powder paints still? I could use a powder paint from here. No, they don't really have what I want there. Right, she is a budding artist. I love it. Let's see. Let's use. Let's get 616. And that is the Lime Froth Green. Not going for like super bright, but more neutral colors, I suppose. Oh. And then let's go for, let's see, let's do 551. Hang on, gotta find it. 551. There it is, 551. It is awesome, Sarah. Sage Green. That's what I was going for, that kind of neutral color. Should we use this also on her little ruffles? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use this as the base color for her little edging on her shirt. Okay. And then let's grab, let's see, grab the chart here. I just need to have like a bulletin board up above the desk so I can see when I have 60,000 charts out. Let's see. Let's grab, what do I have? Oh. Hang on. Ooh, let's grab A942. That's from my very first set of Arteza alcohol markers. Okay, so A492. And look at that, good as new. Okay. Just adding a little variation on it. Yeah, I like that. Sometimes these bullet nibs are handy when you're doing just teeny tiny details. Although the brush nibs are my favorite because you can do teeny tiny details. The bullet nibs work for that too. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead now and do, let's see. It's gonna be, we could do a yellow apple, honestly. Let's do red overall dress. Page 5 at the bottom, perfect, thanks Ev. Okay, so yeah, let's do red for the dress. Put these over here, castle over here, and let's see. Let's do. Ooh, 2494 is kind of unique. I like that. This one here. 2494. Now this is not a brush tip, so we may need to go over it to make sure we don't have any streakiness. Yeah, see, I wondered about that hat. We had a little bit of bleed through, but that's why I always make sure, especially when I'm doing it in a book, I have a protector sheet on the back of it. Okay, so this is 2494. Oof, I don't know that I've ever used this color. Actually, let's start with the bullet tip for these straps here. Oh, I realized I left off. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Hang on. Hang on, let's grab that dark brown that we have here. This was what, that cocoa brown? That right there, that be hair. There we go. Okay, I feel better now. All right, so Sienna. Oh, it's Sienna Brown. That makes sense. Okay, so A2494. Okay. Now I'm thinking we're gonna find another color for a lighter color. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this, and then we'll use a lighter color to blend it out. But I do like this. Yeah, I'll look on the charts here and see what we have, which can blend well with this. All right, so we're just gonna keep adding this color to kind of some of the more shadowy areas here. Let's see, this is all part of it. All right, I'm in concentrate mode here. I'll look up here in just a bit. Okay. Oh, that's awesome, Ev. I'm sure she loves it. I mean, it's like little Emily. She loves coming in my office because she says it's basically like a Hobby Lobby. You know, if she needs anything, odds are Mama's got it. Depending on, you know, whatever project it is she's working on. She only needs to come down the hall. Yeah, so a yellow apple is going to have some red on it too, but our base color is definitely going to be yellow. And I think it'll be a nice contrast, especially if we do yellow for the flower. I really like this color though. Right, absolutely. I mean, I've had this particular chisel marker here and like bullet tip. I've had this for probably 4 years and it's as juicy as the day I got it. Granted, I haven't used this color much, but the fact that even disuse hasn't dried it out, that's always good. Okay. Oh, this one over here, that's part of her skirt. Okay, so for the color, we're still going to use this one. We just need to come up with a lighter color. Do I have all the Arteza brush markers? Yes, I believe so. Unless they've come out with new ones and I've missed it. But yes. Yeah, because I even have some of their H2O markers. Yeah, I think so. Probably have an embarrassing amount over here. Okay, we need to find a good color that will go with this sienna brown. So these aren't the, I want to use brush tip for it. Not seeing anything in those. What do I want to use for this? Desert Rose, muted rose pink is going to be too, oh, sorry. You can't see what I'm looking at. The muted rose pink is going to be too purpley. But I need something, because see the colors on here for reds, they're almost too red. Like they're too bright. I don't necessarily, ooh, sandstone orange actually. That could work. And then even though it's like obviously got more of a warmer tone, it could end up clashing with the brightness of the red. So what we can do is use the sandstone orange as an undertone and then cool it with a slightly cooler pink and layer that on top, and I think it'll work. So let's get the sandstone orange, unless I already, did I have that out already? Let's see, sandstone orange is from the Flora set. No, I do not have that out already. Okay, so we're gonna fill in the rest of it with this sandstone orange, and then we're gonna layer a pink on top, and I think that it will balance out. We just needed a good medium color that would go with this sienna brown and not be too starkly different. So it's gonna help us to blend those edges. And then if we need to, we can add that pink on top to kind of help it stay matching with the hat. That's one of the reasons that I love alcohol markers, is just they blend, they mix, they're fabulous. But if these little overalls don't scream fall, I don't know what will. Okay. We'll definitely do another layer of the sienna brown too, but I think it's good. Oh, awesome, Seeger. Well, hey, don't forget, you can use my my coupon code. It'll get you 10% off too. I always make sure, like, because there was a while where not a while, but there was a bit where the coupon code had expired, and I like to keep that up for you guys just because if you do want to order anything through the website, it's nice to have. I don't know about you guys, but I love a discount. So I try and keep up with that and make sure that it stays valid anytime you guys need to place an order. I mean, I know 10% isn't huge, but heck, if I'm going to purchase it anyway and I can get it at a discount, I am all for that. I love me some discounts. Okay. Oh yeah, see, oh, that's turning out so cute. So cute. Okay, who did you fix for dinner? I read your what, not who, and then I read what you actually said. I mean, maybe there's just a side of Ronnie we don't know about. I'd like to think that, you know, she's not eating people, but who knows? Okay, so watermelon pink now is what I want to use. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's working what we need. Actually, before I do the rest of the watermelon pink, I want to add just a little bit more. Hi, Sue. Another bowling league meeting for Fred. Finally home. Awesome. Where is that? That was that sienna brown. I wanted to add a little bit more on the pocket. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna get that watermelon pink. See, and that's not like super pink. So if you're struggling to find the color that you need, remember you can layer your markers and blend them to get closer to the shades that you want. So, you know, this isn't like super bright pink, but it's also not super red. It's more muted, but with that pink on top, it helps to bring out a little bit more of that red color that's gonna match better with the hat. All right, let's grab this one. Are we still? Yeah, we're still in frame. Okay, so that is her dress and her shirt done. Let's see. For her little leggings, I want to do green. I don't know that I necessarily want to do green for her leggings. We could do a lighter brown. Let's see. All right, what did Ev say? Oh no! Okay, everybody pause. I'm gonna freeze. Hi, Malin. Go get your muffin. It'll be good. We're just picking the colors for the leggings. You'll be fine. Okay, so I want to do, I think, a lighter brown for the leggings. So let's see. Let's do, and again, we're utilizing like all of our colors here. We could do cream pearl, potentially. In this one, let's grab cream pearl. All right, cream pearl, and then let's look in our neutrals here. We have cream pearl. We could do, problem is I don't think I have much left in my creme brulee color. So let's actually look at the Ohuhus. Okay guys, I'm gonna do something a little crazy and you're gonna wonder what the heck is wrong with me. I'm mixing brands, you guys. I'm mixing brands. I know, who even am I right now? I don't even know. I have never mixed Arteza and Ohuhu before. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go a little crazy. All right, we need hazelnuts. Here we go. This is a big day. This is a big day. I don't generally mix brands. Hi, Kim. Ah, there you go. I know, but I never do. I don't know what's gonna happen. My page will just turn green. No, I'm kidding. All right, so we're gonna do the chisel tip. Chisel tip first with the Arteza. Zoom up, but just to make sure. I don't know, guys. I'm panicking a little bit. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get cream pearl in here. Like I said, I wanted like kind of neutral beige tone leggings. I mean, usually I'm like red, green, red, super bright colors, and I'm just like, you know, when it comes to the markers, I know I do a lot of pastel, but I'm trying to put that fall vibe out there, right? It'll happen eventually. Eventually, the weather has to give in, right? On mixing brands. I know, I just like pencils sometimes, yeah, but my markers? I don't think I've ever done that before. I'm so nervous. I don't know what to do. Okay. All right, what we do need to do though is use a little bit of this sienna brown because I realize we've got this part in her skirt, so we're gonna make that dark. Oh, and that's part of her leggings too. So let's grab that cream pearl again. She does. No, she's great at it, but like if I tell myself, oh, just mix the brands, it'll be fine. I've never blended with the two different brands. I don't know how they'll work together, but we'll find out. I know it. You did! I'm shocked. Shocked and appalled. All right, hazelnuts. Here we go. Oh, hoo-hoo. On top of Arteza. Oh, but the colors are so perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. See, but then we're going to need to go back in and we're going to need to blend this darker color. Will it work? Will it not work? Just don't know. I'm a little nervy. I mean, I would think that they would blend just fine. It might still, Ev. It might still. Oh no. Well, if, you know, colors would just have all the colors that I want / need, I wouldn't need to mix it. We need more like mid-range colors. That's what we need. Okay, so let's go back to the cream pearl. Will it blend together? It's not bad. I feel like though cream pearl and hazelnuts are very, very different. I need a halfway color. Let's actually grab milk white, which I think I have out already. Do it? No. Let's grab milk white. Which one is it? It's YR212. There we go. Nope. No, just wait. Zombies are coming. Coming to haunt me for the mixing of the pencils. Or mixing of the markers. Sorry, not pencils. We haven't used any pencils today. Oh, see, but that's so pretty. That's what I was going for. Just need to soften those edges. I don't ever mix markers. Pencils sometimes, and I always use me Prismacolor white, but mixing of markers, man, that's just scary territory here. Question is, what color should I do for patches? Right? No, I never had it either. I wasn't sure if they would like blend it all, but they're doing okay. I can breathe, I suppose. The page hasn't randomly exploded. Green like the shirt? Yeah, potentially. Of course, I don't know. Like, I went kind of off my norm. I am all over the place today. My goodness. Let's grab honey from Ohuhu. That's a nice kind of subtle red. Let's see, that's R26. I know I'm like looking right at it. All right. Hold on here. Find me R26, guys. It's R28. 29. Did I already take it out? Why R6? Let's see. Honey, did I take it out? You guys, I took it out already. I don't know, Shannon. I don't know if they can. Okay, so honey, let's go ahead and do. Should we do a lighter color for the inside of? I'm kind of ignoring the pattern of the fabric. I suppose if I wanted to, we could do a little bit of patterniness there. Friends truly, yes. Okay, let's do pale cherry pink. I already have that one out. Okay. Go. And you're gonna blend on top of that. Very neutrally kind of colors today. I'm feeling it. Pastel peach. Did we take that one out? We did. Basically, we're doing her skin tone again. Oh. All right. Pastel peach on top of that. Okay. All right. And then let's grab, what's the lightest? Let's see. Ooh, honeydew green. Let's do that. Okay. Honeydew green. And then we're going to grab, let's see. Olive is pretty dark. Oh, hello, color charts. You're all over the place. Maybe celery green would be better. Just a little bit of it. Just a little. Oh my goodness, that's bright. Whew. Hello. Let's see. This is gray green. Oh, that's gray yellow. I know I have some gray greens, don't I? I had watched her start it. I had watched her when she started it, but I haven't seen the finished one yet. Oh, I do have gray green, but it's not very gray greenish. Let's get gray yellow 06. I think what we should grab. Is that what this is? Yep, that's what that is. Okay, we're gonna fix that. I have a Scott Howden diamond painting that I really want to finish at some point. Okay, let's see. This is pomelo green. Check your desk, maybe? Yeah, it's probably there. There we go. Okay, that's still a little, oh, I'm gonna show you guys a little tricky trick, okay? Let's say this is too vibrant, which I feel like it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of the color out of it with the blender. It's gonna lift that color. And we're gonna tone that down. And in fact, I think we might use that on here as well. Tone that down just a bit. Just a bitty bit. You just find that it's too vibrant or brighter than you initially wanted. What are we doing on time? 9:56? What? Come on. Okay. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. Mods, if you are feeling tired or you want to go to bed or you have things to do, don't feel like you have to stay. I always feel bad, like if I go late, I don't want anyone to feel like obligated that they have to stay, but like now I'm determined. Let's do a nice dark brown for her buttons. What is this here? Latte brown? Yeah, I like that. Do latte brown for the button. Okay. Actually, we're just gonna do all of this latte brown, and then let's grab a darker brown. See, here you go. It's bedtime. It's sleepy time. Sleepy sleepies. There we go. I'm actually surprised I am as awake as I have been, because this week has been so busy. I have been like crashing so early. I almost debated about doing evening coffee, but I was like, I don't think my body will be very happy with me for that one. All right, vanilla milkshake. Do I have that out already? Vanilla milkshake. What number is that? Vanilla milkshake is BR 57. No, that's peachy beige. What's peachy beige in it? Well, gosh. Let's see. Oh no, Ronnie! Okay. I feel like I already got vanilla milkshake out. But maybe not. Warm beige. Okay, I don't think I can. Hang on, I gotta look at these names down here. Ah, there it is. I was looking right at it. Right, well, with the kids' schedule, it's adjusted to where like I have to get up early in the morning. There's no getting around that, and so it's just been slowly readjusting my schedule. Okay, markers, you gotta get out of the way. I can't color. Okay. We'll probably do some dark laces for her. So actually, I am not going to worry about getting this brown on her laces. We're just going to fill in her shoes with this color here. I always have such lofty goals for when I stream. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get this done. And then I get like half of it done. Like tonight. There we go. All right, now for our darker color. Can you imagine? Yeah, yeah, I can see you, Kim. Well, when you tap your screen or if you're on your computer, just make sure your slider is all the way to the right. Okay, so that was the vanilla milkshake. And now we're gonna go with, let's go with tan leather brown, which I know we have out. Is this it? Yes, this is it. Okay. And we may add an even darker brown if I feel like it needs it. So we're just emphasizing the shaded areas that Christine has already drawn in. Yeah. And again, I'm going to go over those laces with something that's nice and dark, so it won't really matter if we go over those laces a little bit. Go. Coming along. Let's see. Okay, then we're going to do the vanilla milkshake again. Or what was that one we just did? It's tan leather brown. Let's grab pastel orange real quick. Pastel orange. This one? Yes. I need to bring a book light next time and like light up all the numbers and stuff. It's hard to see them. Okay. We're gonna soften those edges. Me getting out pencil. Oh yeah, we're really gonna be able to use pencil on this tonight too if we have time. In time. Silly, silly Emily. There we go. Okay, then let's do just a little bit more of that tan leather brown. Top chat too, what's that? I think that top chat and live chat are more important when you're in really, really big streams where there's just a lot of just noise. It's weird. Only once have I noticed a difference. And like, I've never blocked Mona in my life, so I didn't understand why it was happening with that. But I was in someone's stream, and the only difference I've ever seen was for some reason, I couldn't see what Mona was typing that day. And I was like, what on earth? And then I switched, and then I could see her. I was like, okay, well, that was weird. And I've never experienced anything like that, like ever again. So I'm not entirely sure, But I do know that it's very relevant when you get like those really huge streams where everything is just zooming on past and there's, you know, spam and trolls and swears and emote spamming and like all the things. Sounds good, Sigrid. Have a good night. Okay, so for these laces, let's actually grab a bullet nib. Let's see, purple. Ooh, this looks like it's a nice dark one. Mocha brown. Let's see what this is like. Sounds good, Sigrid. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Here, let's zoom out so you can see what I'm searching through here. Okay, I grabbed number, what is this, 630. Oh, that is dark. That would have been too dark, I think. Let's try 625. I'm just taking these headphones out. They are in the way. 625. Okay. And we're gonna use the bullet tip for the laces. Let's zoom back in a bit. We still need to do her eyes. Yeah, that's better. Could we go darker on that? Maybe we do need to go. 625. Let's grab 628. 628 is espresso brown. Let's try that one. Yeah, agreed, Ronnie. There we go. All right. Get the laces. Let's see. I was gonna leave little sections like as highlights, but I think honestly we should just fill them in all the way. If we were doing pencil, I'd probably do a bit more variation and create a highlight on the shoelace, but I don't think it's necessary for this one. Yeah, I think that's fine. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's not like nearly as muted as her dress is, but it still kind of works. Okay, let's do this apple next. Now, I said that I wanted to do a yellow apple. And if you've had a yellow apple recently, or at any point and you remember what it looks like, so it's going to have a yellow base, it'll have a little bit of red on it, and maybe a little bit of orange. So for the yellow that I want to use, ooh, this 936 isn't super bright, and I think that might be exactly what we need. So 936, that is 936, oh, that's interesting. Like the cap does not match it at all. It's way too dark. But 936 is jasmine yellow. And actually, let's test it on this next page here. I just want to make sure that the, no, that's about accurate. Okay. All right, so let's zoom in here. Let's move the hoo-hoos over here. I can only have so much stuff on here before it starts to overwhelm a bit. Okay, so let's do the jasmine yellow. And we are just gonna fill in the whole apple first. Like I said, I wanted kind of a subtle yellow here. And we can always add that apple highlight back in. The little highlight right there back in. Okay, so that's a base yellow. Then for the next color, I feel like I'm saying, and for my next trick. Okay, let's move this castle art and this one over here. We go. Mini charts, a mess does make. Oh, vintage yellow might be good. Okay, we've got sapphire yellow. All right, these are our, right? Yeah, no, the cap colors never match ever. Sapphire yellow, actually, I think might be nice. And then a little bit of citrine yellow. And for the red portion, let's do, gosh, I really wish they had more mid-range reds, just in general. Okay, well, let's grab our citrine yellow and what did I say? Sapphire yellow? Yeah, Sapphire yellow and citrine yellow. Good night. Oh, good. Wait, are you saying good evening as in leaving or good evening as in hello? Either way, hi, Julie. Okay, so citrine yellow is Y36, and that is in the Flora tone. So Y36. Here we go. Citrine and sapphire, which is 750. No, what is that? Yeah, 715. Wait, 715. Did I mistype that? Should that be Y15? It should be Y15. Sure, I've had this chart for ages and now I found a typo. Yay me. Okay, so let's see. This one is the citrine yellow, which is the more orangey. Let's do the sapphire yellow first. Ooh, ginger crisp. Nice. Right, Julie? Yes, that was the goal. I am willing fall to come. If I try hard enough, it'll work, right? You know, in hindsight, we probably could have just gone with a sapphire yellow in total, because that other yellow that I tried was pretty light. Okay, now let's go with the citrine yellow, which is supposed to have a little bit of an oranginess to it. Is it strong enough, though, to stand out? Yes, I think it'll work. Okay, now we need a little bit of the red. So what do I want to do? Oh, marmalade orange. That's actually not bad. Do a little bit of marmalade orange. And then this might be another instance where we can add a little bit of pink, like peony pink, I think would work well. The word guru, right? Hi, Aspie, how are you? All right, marmalade orange. Yeah, we're going a little bit late tonight because I really wanted to get this page essentially done. I wanted to finish it with all of you. So now I'm doing more of the little like streakies on the apple lines here. And then let's grab the, I want the peony pink. Is that the one I want? Ooh, no, Aurora pink, I think is what I want. Aurora pink is R35. Ooh, baked apples do sound good. So obviously it's a pink, so it's going to come out slightly more orangey. It's a little brighter than I wanted, but I'll make it work. I don't want it to be a red apple. We're definitely going for, we're talking like golden delicious here. That's the goal, golden delicious. Maybe it would help if I got in the shadows. So what could I use for the shadow? Oh, wow. Ooh, 941. Do I have that out already? 941. 941. No, I don't. This is green tea. I think that could work for this. Okay, so it is a bullet nib, and we are going to treat it like our shadow. It's actually got a little bit of green to it. I mean, it is green tea, so of course it does, but I think it kind of works for it, actually. I should probably use that for the stem as well. Okay, it's working out. We got it. We got it. It needs something more muted. Something more muted. Let's see. Oh yeah, Honeycrisp are great. Scone brown? That one there? That might be too dark though. Might be too dark. We could try this one, 622. 622. That one is 622, 620, 24. There it is. Oh, Desert Rose. I love Desert Rose. So what we might do is do the Desert Rose and then use a little bit of blender just to pull that vibrancy of that color out just a bit. A little bit of Desert Rose. Who'd have thunk we could work so hard on a single apple. Okay, blender, 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 blender. Where'd you go? Is this the blender? There it is, blender. Okay, so Schnib. I want to focus on pink we added, it ended up coming out entirely too pink. Let's grab the chisel. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot better. It's almost like a challenge, not using pencils at all to finesse this, you know? Okay, what do I have that can work for the very bottom of the stem? I know I have this gray yellow might work. There we go. Let's just do a tiny bit there. And a little bit here where it's going to be the darkest. Here we go. All right, how are we feeling about that apple as far as markers are concerned? Obviously, I would probably treat it differently if it were pencils. Let's do her eyes. I am not liking leaving her eyes undone, and I think we're gonna go with green eyes. Night, Kenny. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. All right, so pomelo green. Okay, to start. And then let's go in with, what else do I have over here? This is lime green. Do a little bit of that. There we go. Okay, and then let's grab that gray yellow. Okay. A little bit on the underside here. Okay. Then we're gonna grab the desert rose that we just had. That was in the bullet ones. Where did I put it? Let's see. Nope, not that. Nice thing is it's white, so I just need to find it in the white. Desert rose, there it is. Okay, I wanna add a little bit to her eyes. Glad my hand, oh, was it? Was my hand, oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize my hand was covering it. Okay. Desert rose. Almost like I'm giving her a little bit of eyeshadow. We're gonna blend that out. Okay. So let's get back to, I think honey was what we were using. Oh, when they weren't covered. Oh, or colored. I got you. I got you. Okay, I was like, oh no. Okay, we're using a little bit of that honey here, and then we're gonna blend that through. I know she's supposed to be little, but I don't know. Maybe she's like part of the fairy folk, and they always look young. But we're just giving her a little bit. Oh, that's a marker on the floor. A little bit of natural shadow here. Just blending that out there. Okay, let's get a little bit more of the desert rose, just a bit. Oh, blank eyes creep you out. Okay. Okay, a little bit of desert rose. There we go. Eyelashes. Do I want to do anything? Okay, here's what I'm actually going to do for the eyelashes, because none of the markers I feel like are fine tip enough, and I don't even want to use like fine liners on it. I'm actually just gonna grab a pencil. I want her to have noticeable eyelashes, but also subtle, you know? She's little. Not like she's wearing big ol', you know, heavy lashes here. Just make it so they don't disappear a little bit. There we go. Just a touch. Here, I can turn it a little bit so it's not glaring. There we go. See, that works. Okay, let's shift on down and do this boulder. Do this boulder real quick. Let's see, we need a gray. We do have quite a few gray colors. Let's look at our brush tones because we've got plenty of ink in those. Okay, Everblend Gray Tones brush nibs. Probably gonna go with some warm grays for this. So let's start with warm gray 07 to begin with, and then we will build up our grays from there. So warm gray 07, 5, 06, warm gray 07. All right, we're gonna color the whole boulder in just this color. Do I want to do chisel? No, we'll do brush tip. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit. Okay. And I'll be sure to take a good picture of her when we're all done here. And despite the fact that we're going a little bit later, I'm still planning on doing at least one round of words on stream too. So if that's what you're here for, we're still gonna do it, but I really want to finish this page because we're gonna be starting something new on Wednesday, because hopefully, if the mail does what it's supposed to, the anniversary edition of the Johanna Bastard Secret Garden will be here, and there are 2 new pages in it. So that's what I am planning. I have no idea what the pages are. No idea if they're double. Well, no, I'm pretty sure they're double page spreads, actually. So maybe we'll do, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll do it in sections. People tend to get a little bit bored if I do too many parts. The Secret Garden part 50 billion jillion. Might be a tad much. Okay, so I know this is streaky right now, but we're going to be adding other layers, so that streakiness will go away. Right now, we're just doing our base layer. I'll look up in chat here in just a minute. One more second. Just filling it in. Again, I know it's streaky. They're not all the same way. All right. Let's see. Oh, nice. Well, let's see. It's supposed to, the book comes out on the 12th, and the 12th is Tuesday. According to Amazon right now, they say it's not going to be here till the 14th, but I've got my fingers crossed that it actually ships so that it arrives here on the 12th. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, Warm Gray 05 is what we're going to go with now. I've got my fingers crossed. Truth be told, I did order a backup copy of the book because, like, I placed my order for those books, what, 8 months ago, back when we first got the right one, and, or when we got, you know, the notice that it was going up, and it's telling me, it's like, oh, it'll be here the 19th. And then, like, if you order one now, it'll be like, oh, it's here the 14th. And I was like, I don't think it knows what it wants to do. I feel like the ones that ordered earliest, like pre-ordered it way in advance, they should be here earlier, but, you know, it's Amazon. I have no idea. But I can dream that it'll be shipped on time and arrive, you know, on the 12th, because that would be just amazing. But, yeah. I did want 2 copies, but I don't necessarily need 3, so I'll probably return whichever one doesn't show up on time. Just trying to cover all my bases, man. Just want my book. I mean, we're getting lucky this year, too. She's putting out, you know, we're getting this anniversary edition, and then she has her own book that's coming out that's new. Like, it's going to be great. I think at this point, no one is shocked if I'm streaming Johanna stuff. Like, it's almost expected. You guys would probably wonder what the heck was wrong with me if I wasn't streaming Johanna when a new Johanna book comes out. It'd be like, all right, so where's the real Emily? This is either the alien me or the clone. Like, I think it's just pretty much expected. Right, I know it. What anniversary edition? Ooh, catching my throat there. 1 second. This year marks 10 years since Secret Garden was released. And so the publishing company who published Secret Garden contacted Johanna and said, hey, we want to put out a anniversary edition, because the publisher that published Secret Garden is different than the publisher that she works with now. So she didn't actually have a super big hand in it. They just said, hey, we're doing this, and then asked if she wanted to submit some new images specifically for the new release book, and she said, heck yes. So there are 2 new double page spreads that are going to be in this new anniversary edition. The theme of the new book, she did a quick flip through, but it's like little victories. So it's supposed to, you know, be something that you can easily accomplish. but I don't know anything about the new images. I'm sure that once I know UK tends to get them a little bit earlier. Once the books start rolling in, I'm sure that there will be more than enough flip throughs and reviews. And if mine does in fact show up on the 12th, I will probably post some sort of flip through as well, rather than waiting until doing a flip through until I stream with you guys on Wednesday. We'll still do a flip through on Wednesday, but if it arrives on the 12th, like I hope, I will most definitely be doing some sort of reel or, you know, short or something, just a quick flip through, or maybe not even like a flip through of the whole book, but showcasing the new pages, because I know everyone's kind of curious, like what they are and how different. Because Johanna's style has. Oh, did they really? Interesting. Her style, you know, as we all know, has changed. Let's see, Warm Gray 08 is kind of more yellow than the other ones. Let's do Warm Gray 06. Her style has changed since she first started. So I'm curious to see what the new pages will be, and if she will be more likely to emulate her style from the first book, just so that the designs in the book are cohesive, or if we'll get, because if you've noticed, like if you take World of Flowers and Secret Garden and place it side by side, you can see very different styles, because she, like it's one great thing about it is she listens to the community and she takes the feedback and she improves with every book. Not that past books were bad, but she's improved in the sense of what does the community want. And one of the big things with Lost Ocean and Secret Garden were, you know, too many details, not you know, the difficulty level was a bit much. And so I will be curious to see if she sticks with what her style is now, or if she does a little bit of a throwback to match, you know, what the book was like before. You know what I mean? I probably said, you know what I mean, like a million times, but you guys get what I'm saying. Okay, I need a much darker one to make sure that we get some more of this contrast. Sorry, my nose is, I keep sniffing because my nose is running. Let's see, number 4, WG04, so that's Warm Gray 04. And we're gonna add in some of these heavier shadows. Either way, I'm super excited about it, and we will most definitely be streaming that content. And then the new book won't be out until her regular time. I want to say November, which is pretty on brand for when her new books get released. They're usually released, no, October. I think October. Oh, thanks, Kelly. So, yeah. Needless to say, I'm excited. Always a treat. The last time she did 2 books in 1 year, pretty sure it was Magical Jungle and Johanna's Christmas. So I'm just using this darker gray to really up the contrast of the rock. November 5th. Okay, number 8th is release date on Amazon pre-purchase. Okay, sweet. Yeah, because I know it's usually around those times that it comes out. I don't even know if I have the links for the book under there, but you can find them on Amazon if you have not pre-ordered and are interested in pre-ordering. Okay, so now let's grab, what are the other grades I have at 06? What did we just use? We used 04. I have 05. Let's do a little 05 and get a little bit more of a smooth blend between the grays. Wait, the rock is a butt? What? Oh no, okay. Oh, it's the butt shell all over again. Totally unintentional. Ooh, Arteza brush markers. Nice, Julie. Well, then this stream is right up your alley. No, I love alcohol markers. I will choose alcohol markers over water-based markers any day. They just blend so much easier and they don't eat up the paper. Okay, now I didn't see it at all. just in it and just going to town on it here. All right, let's use a little bit more this in here. Hopefully it'll look less butt-like by the time we get all the layers of gray on here. Less butt-like, oh my gosh. I have a history, man. I do indeed. Well, it's too late now. Now we're stuck with the butt rock. Let's see, what's my lightest colored one? 07. Plumber's crack for sure. I know it. Dang it. It'll forever be the butt rock. Rolling with it. Sorry, girly. You got your apple on the butt rock. Now, don't you guys go ruining it for Instagram. If one of you mentions butt rock when I post this on Instagram, I swear. Gosh dang it, I'm seeing it. The contrast is popping out of that. All I see is butt rock now. Dang it. Okay, let's use, what am I gonna, okay, let's use number 5. Heavier shadow, I agree, yes. We're just gonna extend that shadow out just a little bit. All right. No plumber's crack for this girly. Yes, we're gonna lighten the crack. Oh my gosh, lighten the crack. What are we even doing here? Butt rock. Problem is I drew that line with like the darkest black here. And if I use the blender to pull it up, it's gonna stand out too much. All right, guys, it's a butt rock. It's staying forever. Is what it is. Okay, let's see. Let's grab our pomelo green. Nope. You guys pointed it out. Now you gotta live with it. Forever the butt rock. I know it. I know it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's see. Do we have the whole thing in frame? Yes. Sorry, Christine. I gave your rock the job of a plumber. It's there forever. I didn't see it at all until someone's, it happens. Apparently I gravitate towards butts. I mean, it's just, you guys ever watch Bob's Burgers? Might as well just start calling me Tina, man. All right, let's do a little cilantro green. It's gonna be really dark, but we're gonna blend it out. Tina. Yeah, it is what it is. We've come too far. Behold the butt. I'll look up in just a second. We're dying. Tina. If you watch Bob's Burgers, you will get that reference. Okay, we need to use, let's see, that's the honeydew. Where is the grape? So grape green, here we go. I have to name the rock Jimmy. Okay, we're definitely gonna need to do a mid green to blend out this darker green. Let's grab, what's this one? That's the cilantro. That's the same one. Celery green. I remember the celery green was really bright though. Let's grab olive green. I don't know that I'd go that far. Oh, good Lord. What kind of rumors are going to start? Like, if you haven't checked out Emily, you should check it out. She's got an odd obsession with butts. Dang it, olive green. Where are you? Is that it? Yes. No, that's grape green. Dang it. I thought I had it out. I had it out, right, you guys? Did I not? Sapphire. I know it's here. Don't do it. Embrace the mess, Renee. Embrace it. Okay, olive green. Here we go. I feel like we've come this far. We definitely just need to stick it out and finish it, right? We've had a few nights like these. Gosh, I think what, the longest we streamed, what was it, Shannon, like 4.5 hours? Like we were closing in on 5. Now just imagine if I had tried to actually use pencil in this one. A busy girl, there you go. A blanket or towel. No, I'm embracing it. The Rock's her boyfriend now. They just hang out together. Let's see. Where is the mellow green? Here we go. All right. We're almost there, chat. Home stretch. Mellow green here. Well, and if you guys missed it earlier and you wanted to see a little update on the embroidery shoe, I'll post another video for it. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe the next day. That was at the beginning of stream. I like it, Ev. I approve. What are you embroidering? I mean, because embroidery is similar to like diamond painting. It's that same kind of, well, I guess if you're doing cross stitching it is, but still. It's that same kind of idea. There we go. Okay, and let's see. This is celery green. No, that was too bright. Mantis green? Yes, mantis green. Got some feet up time. I like it. Oh, what she was embroidering? It's in the Discord? Busy diamond painting. I like it. I realize I didn't put that olive green on that leaf. Okay, let's get some of that honeydew. All right, let's see. Now we've got this here. What is this one? This was Desert Rose. Brick Red. I'm looking for, I want to use that Sienna Brown. Ooh, Hobby Lobby. Right, yeah, they had them. Wait, what? Hold up. The Hobby Lobby today. I read the first part, now the second part. I need to reread this. Was it Hobby Lobby today? Seen those shoes, thought about you. I bought too much other stuff. And when I left, I got into a car accident. Oh my gosh. Okay, Discord quilt block. Let me look real quick. Are you okay? Like, did you have to go to the hospital or anything? Okay, let's see. Discord. And crafts. Oh, Marcy! I see your rainbow room. That's beautiful. Let's see. Is it in general? Oh, there. Oh, Ed, that's so pretty. Okay, so yeah, you are. Well, no, you're doing embroidery and cross stitch. I love those stitches you're doing. That's so good. Very nice. That's really pretty. Okay, let's see. Bullet tip of the Sienna Brown. We're gonna do some dots here. Okay. And then let's grab, what do we have out already? That's in the yellowish range. So lime green, what is this? Green tea. Let's get air green. That looks like that might be something that could work. Oh my gosh, seriously? Well, she sounds like a winner. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Ugh. Right, yeah, I was at the post office once and I had a lady that like clearly opened up her car door. Thankfully this was on our old car, so I wasn't that torn up about it, but she opened it up and like, boom, right into it, and then like tried to say that she didn't do it. And I'm like, okay. I'm a very non-confrontational person, and there wasn't a ton of like, it was raining and I was tired. I was like, I don't want to deal with this lady. We had an old car anyway, so it's like, whatever. If I had felt more feisty, I probably would have like put up my dukes. No, not really. I'm sure. I'm not a fighter. Oh, that's so nice. Well, see, my mom actually, she made, I'll show you real quick. She made these tea towels for my sisters and I. And she meant for us to use them like in our kitchens and stuff, but I feel like it's so special. I actually have it hanging up in the office. And so she, one year for Christmas, she embroidered us all tea towels. So she put a little teapot with the little flowers. And so yeah, I think of it more as like something special than something I want to like utilize in my kitchen for it to get grunged out. Like, no, it's special. I want to keep it. All right, let's see. Tuscan Sun. Do some yellow over the top of all of that. Okay, and then let's do, let's see, we need a lighter yellow. Let's see. Let's do, start with lime pulp yellow. Right, it's cute. Yeah, no, my mom loves doing those kind of crafty projects. She's gonna come visit at the beginning of next year and we are just gonna do all the crafts. It's gonna be great. Okay, lime pulp yellow. Now let's grab sapphire yellow. I know I have that out because I used that. Let's see, Tuscan Sun. I might do a little bit of Tuscan Sun. Green tea. Sapphire yellow, here we are. Oh, I love that, Lucy. Oh, Ev, how long did that take you? That was probably incredibly time consuming. Okay. Now we'll grab the Tuscan Sun. Don't know if that's dark enough. Keep using it, but then let's grab, where's that marmalade orange? Let's see, yellow ochre. That was an old color. Marmalade orange over here still. Pumpkin orange, apricot. Oh, what about apricot? Will apricot work? No, that's very pink. That's not what I want. What about vintage yellow? Ooh, vintage yellow could work. I'm getting a little hungry. I feel like we've come this far. I just throw in the towel because I want a snacky snack. That's kind of a cop-out. Okay, vintage yellow. And then let's grab, let's see, what do we got here? Jasmine yellow, no, that was really light. What is this one? Green tea. A little bit. You ever just get in the zone? Like I'm just looking at all the colors going like, what do we want to do here? I don't know. favorite was a peacock. When they made, wait, they still make what? Oh, Leanne, I'm so sorry. That's no fun. Okay, I'm not totally happy with this. I feel like it needs more shape to it, but I'm kind of afraid that if I keep adding to it, this is where I would break out the pencil. Okay, this is getting too mixed up. I know they're different colors, but I keep grabbing the wrong things. So we're gonna separate these. Let's see, what is this one? That's the latte brown. Pastel orange, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. If you're on YouTube, it should be down below the chat. If you're on mobile, I think it should be in the same general kind of area. Like for mobile, I think it's the little dollar bill for mobile. And then if you're on desktop, it should be, yeah, beneath the video. Thank you. Oh yeah, okay, that's much better to what I was hoping for. I was just like, it's not where I want it to be. I needed it a little bit different. There we go, that's much better. Okay, now all that's left is the feather and the little last little finishing touches on this. So let's see, for our snail, where is mantis green? I want that. There we go, mantis green. Okay. Mantis green. There we go. We're gonna do kind of like a stripy little fella. Okay, let's grab honeydew green. There we go. Oh, and don't forget, I showed at the beginning too, there is a new color wheel sticker in the Etsy store as well. Okay, let's get, ooh, I'm mixing again only because I see it and I want to use it. So we're going to use honey. A little bit on the snail shell. Am I in frame? Yes. Let's zoom in just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. A little bit of honey. And then let's grab, what is this one? Vanilla milkshake? No, that's not what I'm going for. I want, actually grab that pastel orange again. A little bit. And I kind of had the same result as that other color we just used, but it's okay. Okay, and then let's do, this is quartz white. This is the slightly more yellowish one. Night, Diane. Thanks for being here. Okay, going for kind of a peachy tone for our little snail here. And then let's grab, we're actually going to grab honey as well. My gosh, who even am I, guys? It says super chat or emoji. Oh yeah, I guess it does. Let me hit the X. Oh, you know what? Right there in chat, right above where you just chatted, where it said Nightbot and it says memberships are live. Click that link and that'll take you to where you need to go. We're gonna use honey here. Okay. And let's use a little bit of that pink that we used on her skin tone. Definitely going for kind of a peachy look. Oh, you know what? I meant to add more of this pink to her lips as well. I don't want her looking pale. Add a little bit more to her nose as well. Once it dries, it won't be quite as red. It just takes practice sometimes. My issue that I had to learn to get over when it came to using markers was just how bold they are. And I had to figure out what colors to still use and blend and everything. Okay, let's do, what do I want to use? This This one is the pastel peach. What was... I need a really light color. Milk white. See, that's all a little bit too yellow. All right, what about ivory? Do I have anything left in the ivory marker? Let's see. Maybe. I do. It's subtle. It's there. Oh, that was the feather I accidentally colored. Okay, I'm just gonna fill all these in real quick. We're gonna be using a white Prismacolor on top of this. That's why I wanted to get just the teeniest, tiniest little bit of color on them before I use the pencil. Okay? All right. I know it doesn't look like much. We have this feather here. Gosh, what kind of feather, what color would that be? I'm gonna work on the dots and then think about the feather. For these little straps though, let's do, what is this? This is brick red. That might work. Yeah, that actually works. We could just go with the neutral theme and do like a neutral colored feather, which will probably be the best for that. Okay, let's grab a white Prismacolor. Grab this new one that I have here. Do I want to use a white paint pen? I don't know if I'll go with white paint. Oh, you know, we can use the pen touch pen. Did that white all get used up? Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Hang on. Maybe, maybe not. It's not doing much. Hang on. We could just try the white gel pen, see if that's up for it. Let's see, this one is a 1 point. That could be fine. Yeah, that could work. In fact, let's get... Sorry, I know I'm not responding much in chat. I'm like coming to the end of this. Gosh, when was the last time, we're using this dark neutral gray. When was the last time we finished an entire page on stream? Like, honestly, I can't remember the last time we did that. Okay, so let's do a little bit of, wait, are we in frame? Yes, okay, there we go. We're gonna get a little bit of white here. Okay. Highlight, extra little dot there. All right, let's come down. I said I was gonna put that highlight on the apple still. Okay. Do our own little extra highlight there. All right, so the apple has its highlight. I think that was all for there. And then let's do our white Prismacolor. We're going to use that to kind of cover up any of that marker that I went over on. Move over markers. Okay. You can clean up the edge of the hat just a little bit. There we go. Just cleaning up the edges there a bit. All right, and then we're going to, careful not to get our hand in any of the gel pen we just used, but, because this is a gel pen, it's not a paint pen. Oh, I'm making a mess with that. I need to have my hand over it. I apologize. I know it's hard to see if I've got my hand over it like this, but if I hold it another way, it's not going to work for me. Not flowing quite as smoothly as I would like. Oh, drop it. We're okay. Like, my instinct is just to be like, oh, I'll follow up with the rest of these off stream, but I said we'd do this start to finish. We're doing it, dang it. I'm determined now. We've come this far. I don't know, how long have we been live? What time is it? Oh my gosh, I'm almost an hour over. I thought I was like 30 minutes over. Well, we're going on 3 hours now then. We got this. Right, I know. I am talking to my markers. Absolutely. Welcome to what it sounds like inside my brain. It's scary. Constantly questioning things. Steve has probably gone to bed. What am I doing? I gotta start earlier if I want to do these marathon streams. Actually, I don't think I would like ever survive like a stream marathon where like people will do like 24-hour gaming streams. I think my wrist would just give out. Not to mention, I feel like we would need to like mix up what we were doing sometimes. I think I'll make the feather green. I think it might be good. Night, Leanne. I know I'm missing stuff in chat. I apologize. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, guys. We're so close. Anybody that's gonna watch this back should be like, good lord, she's losing her marbles. Marbles have already been lost. Okay, I need to turn this. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? My hand would hurt so bad. Okay, I know she's kind of cattywampus at the moment, but I need to turn it so that I can do this correctly. All right, we're gonna do white on the edge here. I mean, I'm not even wearing my headphones anymore. I mean, we're getting down to business here. Getting down to business. Coloring a mushroom. At 11 o'clock at night. Because I am determined. Oh no, Sarah. Oh. Yeah, that is no fun. Hopefully she heals quickly. But, you know, honestly, I feel like it's these little details sometimes that are what, you know, what adds to the picture. Little white highlights and little bits, you know? Okay, let's see. I feel like I also want to add it along this line here. I realize that little spot should have been red, but it's all right. We've come too far. We still need to do that feather. Probably turn the book upside down so that I don't ruin the gel pen that I put on that. There we go. Okay, I like that better. Oh, see, when it's this angle, you're getting the colors a lot more accurate to what they are rather than the glare off the light when it's over here. Okay, for the feather. Yeah, probably green. Ooh, micro green. Do I have any more of that micro green though? I don't want it like super bright. I don't know. Don't think so. Oh, we got a little bit. Okay. A little bit of micro green. Really light green. I don't think I'm gonna bring any blue into it at this point because that has not been in our color scheme at all. Okay, we have a little bit of micro green. Now let's grab our grape green. Let's see, that is that one. Grape green is, it's honeydew. Grape green, here we go. Okay. Kind of a subtle feather, not anything really bright and vibrant, detracting from everything else. Yeah. Let's see. Where is that yellow gray? That would be helpful right about now. Let's see, that's the blender. I know we had it out already. Give me a second. There it is. Okay. And we're gonna use this one here just as extra shadow. Okay, we're almost done, so get your words on stream typing fingers ready. We are almost done. Again, I don't remember the last time that we did a page from start to finish on stream. You guys remember? I certainly don't. There we go. Do I want to add any white to her feather? I don't think I do. Okay, is that everything? Did we finish her? Ah, thanks, Kim. I think she's finished. Not too shabby. 3 hours? I usually take longer when I'm distracted talking. I suppose I didn't enhance her dimples at all, but I don't know, I think it's okay. Yeah, very, very fall-like, right? Yeah, nice little cute one. Only took me an extra hour. And the markers are everywhere. And no, Renee, I'm not putting them away tonight. I'll put them away tomorrow. Well, thanks for sticking with me on that one. You guys want to play some words on stream now? All right, let me get these headphones back on. Yeah, not too shabby. You guess got a little bit of that light glare, but fall elfie, exactly. Well, I saw him like everything about this just screams fall. Ah, there we go. That's better. Less of a glare. Nice, Renee. Well, you're doing better than I am, man. I'm just like, no, all the pencils now. I'll put them away tomorrow. Okay, let's pause the music. Okay, let's get our words on stream up. Words on stream. Okay, we're gonna log in. Good night, Maylin. Thank you for being here. All right, here we go. Let's get our code. Okay, and then we're gonna bring it over here to our games. Okay, words on stream. There we go. All right, let's shift that over a little bit so it's giant pile of markers. I'm proud. We did good. We got that all done. Okay, everybody ready? Got your typing fingers ready to go. We're gonna do one because it's 11 o'clock. Okay, make sure the sound is up. There we go. Okay, so if you haven't played before, you just type in your guesses, put it in chat. Renee! Put your answers in chat and it scores like Scrabble. Exploits, so nice. Let's see, exit, pelt, let's see, oh, pole, as in the North Pole. Ah, Jennifer, you were too fast. Okay, what about pile? There we go. I got one. Woo! Extol. Oh, that would have been a good one. Let's see. Pilot. Pixel. Oh, there you go. What about let's see. Exalt? I'm thinking exalt. Plot, yes. What about lope? Oh, elope. Oh yeah, no, wait, no, never mind. There's not two E's. Ignore me. Please don't listen to me. What about... Let's see, ply is P-L-Y. Maybe loot? Yeah, I'll try P-L-I-E. Who knows? Oh, loti. Loti? Loti? What about no, that wouldn't work. Blocks? But it's all right. We hit our goal. We're good to go. All right, skip 3 levels. Continue. Aspie, number 1. Very nice. Let's see. I see cask. What is the word? Sorry, sometimes, I know you guys can't see me, but sometimes like I feel like I'm acting like a dog because I don't know if you guys do it, but like when I'm looking at it, I like cock my head. I'm kind of looking at it sideways. Like, what could that be? Cassock? What the heck is a cassock? Socks. I don't know what this, I'm gonna look that up, right? Dictionary.com. Dictionary. Okay. Cassock. Now I'm curious. Do I need to add this into my daily words? Cassock means a long, close-fitting garment worn by members of the clergy or other participating in church services. A lightweight, double-breasted ecclesiastical coat or jacket worn under the Geneva gown. Well, that one was pretty specific. All right, well, there we go. Let's see. Scott asks, coca, what about cocas? Plural. Yay! Oh gosh, it's a rooster. It's a rooster, it's a rooster, it's a rooster. Thank God they didn't take it. Oh boy. Okay, could be SA, oh, what about SACS? It's a rooster. Oh, did you really, Renee? It's a rooster. Oh boy, words on stream, you're supposed to be family friendly. Oh, did you really? Figure if I say it enough, I'll, you know, be okay. What about just paired? P-A-R-E-D. Oh, parade. Yep, Shannon got it, parade. Okay, we got reed. Reed, R-E-A-D. Reed, pear, as in the fruit. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got pear. Oh, we were still locked out, that's why. Okay, so reed. There we go. Deer, oh, we got deer. Okay, dare. Oh, area. Oh, I'm locked out. Someone can do area. Padre, I like it. There you go, area. Oh, which means there's 2 other A ones. Okay, what about, abracadabra. What about A-R, oh, aped. Okay. A-R-E-D, ard, maybe? What about aper? Aper, okay, why not? One who apes. All right, continue, Sue, very nice. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Let's try dine straight off the bat. Okay, so we know the I, N, and one of the E and one of the D's is good. There is a fake letter. Induce. Oh, what about induced? Yep, there we go. Okay, so fake O. Fake O. Let's see. Sine. Sine and cosine. There we go. What about, dude? Let's see. Oh, iced. Ice, I-C-E-D. Bringing all my wordscapes knowledge in here now. Let's see, we got dine, dice, diced, there you go. Oh, what about dined? Oh, I already did. Oh, there, I came in, okay. Dined. Okay, so another D-I. 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 It's not Dane. Dane is spelled with a G. Oh, died. Okay, yep, that'll do it. Endued. Oh, then what about indue by itself? There we go. Okay, so we have potentially something that starts with a D or a C, and something that starts with an I or an N. Nice! Okay, there you go. So C, what about side? C-I-D-E? Cute! Nice, cleared the board. Look at that. All right, Sue, number one again. Very nice. Oh, I'm seeing brigade straight out of the bat. But that's not gonna be right because, never mind. What about Briar? Oh yeah, Sue got Briar. Okay, so what about barrage? An E? No? Okay. Bearer? Still hoping for that E. Bearer. Oh, then it must be a fake barrier. The word's barrier. Fake G, the word is barrier. There we go, Jennifer, perfect. Okay, so fake G. So, yeah, bear. Hidden E, fake G. Okay, so what about, yeah, B-A-R-E, bear. All the bears. Bear, and bear. Rebar, there we go. Oh, what about just bar? B-A-R-R, or that's the bar, that might be a name. The bar exam, or bar, isn't that what the lawyers take? Okay, I think of like Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear. Okay, Bray, rare. Oh, what about B-I-R-R-E? No, that would be it because we've already got here. Gosh, is it another B-A or does it start with A? Error. Oh, what about error? As in A-I-R-E-R. There it is. Oh, Sue got it. Nice, Sue, you're one step ahead of me. All right, cleared the board. Sue, number one in both. Very nice. Arriba! I like it. We have a Q, but also a U. So let's try quest. Nothing smaller than 5 letters. Quest. Okay, so the Q is good. We need to clear the D, the A, the I. Okay, so what about... I spelled Dias. D-I-A-S? No. Okay, what about quiet? Quads? Ooh, it's a fake I, you guys. It's a fake I. So, squad, maybe? Oh yeah, because you got quads, so squad would be there. Okay, a fake I. Question. Oh gosh, yeah, because question. Well, no, because there's no N or O, so that couldn't be the... Have we figured out what the... Let's see, dates, squad, squat, quest. E... Maybe it's another E. Equate. No, okay. Stead, yeah. What about dates? Saute, nice. Oh, was I still locked out? Dates. No date. Oh no, because dates is already there, dang it. Okay, what about quiets? Oh, it's another T. All right, because there is no I. Oh my gosh. Oh, what about quested? Oh no, there's not another E. Dang, man. Oh, oh, glitchy. Nice. Squeaking in there right at the end. Holy heck. Way to save us. Nice. All right, continue. Jennifer, number 1 on that one. Okay, I immediately see girdle. I'm going for it. Girdle. Okay, so it's a fake M. Let's try girdles, maybe? Plural girdles. Let's see. Milder. Yeah, so fake M. Griddle. It's another D. It's another D. Okay. So fake M. Girdled. There you go. So what about if it's another D? What about girded? Girded, there we go. Okay, ridge. Ridge, R-I-D-G. There we go, ridge. What about a midge? Isn't that a fly? Like the midges? Gilded, there you go. Maybe they consider that like a proper noun, or maybe I spelled it wrong. Or maybe it's slang, I don't even know. Okay. Oh, because the M is, oh my gosh. M's not even there, Emily. Yeah, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me, I'm a crazy lady. Gosh, we need one more word. One more word. Dried, nice. Let's see. Gilded. God, look at that. You guys are doing great. Oh, did we do dirge? A funeral dirge? There we go. Redid. Nice, Sue. I know we didn't clear the board, but we dominated that. That's amazing. Look at all those big words we got. Nice. Skip 3 levels. Level 20. Aspie number 1. Very nice. We have a Z. Let's try chart straight out of the bat. Okay, chart is good. So we need to clear the A or the Z. The second A. Maybe reach? Oh, crate. It is an E. Okay, sweet. Oh, Aspie did trachea. Aspie, nice. Okay, so let's see. Nothing smaller than 5 letters. Carrot. Jennifer and Sue Thatch. Nothing. Oh, because it's an E. It's an E. Is carrot, can you also spell it with an E-T? You can. Okay. Let's see. An E. Oh, trace. T-R-A-C-E. Sarah did cheat. Trace is probably already done. Okay, Sue did chert. Oh yeah, chert. Did we do reach already? We probably did reach. Yeah, I see Megan tried reach up there. Jennifer did heart. Sue did teach. Let's see. Okay, heart, reach, retch, teach, trachea, trace. Oh, ratchet. No, not ratchet? Oh no! Sinking last hits! Sinking last hits! Oh, so close. So close, but we did good. We did real good. All right, let's leave that. Let's turn this back down so I don't blow your ear holes out when I turn the music back on. All right. Well, look at that. 3-hour stream. We got her done all in one stream. Fingers crossed. Johanna's book shows up on time. Okay. Will you guys be mad if like I edit out this butt line on the rock before I post it? So that it's not a butt rock? Okay, everyone. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get a snack and then I'm gonna go sleep because it's late. Super late. Anyway. All right. No editing, but it's a butt rock. Butt rock makes it special. All right. Maybe I'll just post it on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out for all 3 hours. I'll see you. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Wednesday. Fingers crossed the book arrives and we'll do it from there. All right, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.